Hi. Hello. Thumbnail? I'm glad you like my thumbnail. I made it in like 5 minutes. I've learned the secret to low effort thumbnails that still look decent is mimic the UI of whatever game it is that you are trying to play in some manner, or put your head on top of character that is already in the game. Those are the tactics if you needed my behind the scenes secret. Arson, I'm a knight. Thank you for following. YouTube quit on me as I wrote a comment. Also, YouTube, hello, I'm so sorry. Somebody raided, but I completely missed it. I set the stream to start going and then went and got my snack. Oh, very good, very normal. And came back and I saw that some people have been talking about there was a raid. Hello, I'm sorry, welcome in if you're still here. I was not prepared yet. It takes me a couple minutes to get started for stream, but hi, welcome. Your neck is biteable? Oh my god, no. No, it's not. Oh my god, I have to like cover my actual face to try and cover my neck right now. I can't like hide it because that's where my actual face is. It's not biteable. Not at all, not even slightly. You don't want to do that. It's the stipe of the mushroom. And I'm not an edible mushroom. Oh, see, it would be really funny if I had the ability to recolor my neck for this. So it truly did look like a mushroom stem of some kind, but sadly, I don't have that ability. False alarm, not even a raid, so I'm just type their usual greeting. Oh, is that what it was? Is that what it was? I see. You trying to punch us? No, I was not trying to punch you. No raid. I copy pasted the raid greeting instead of salutations. Oh, Alive, do you just have like at the ready? Oink. Do you just have at the ready, just like copy and pastable Squiiji information? Oh no, yeah, I do have to fix Umiji. Whoopsie, I forgot to do that yesterday while we were doing that. But hi, I'm Squiiji, freelance artist fungi, art educator, long neck haver extraordinaire apparently right now. I'm supposed to be a horse, but we've kind of lost the horse ability. Don't worry, I'll redeem horse. Thank you. Thank you for refunding. I will redeem horse so that we can have it back, so don't redeem it right now, but let me put the cooldown on it. It's supposed to have one. There we go. Yeah, redemption should be once every 5 minutes, because that's how long it lasts. Very good. And then, yeah, that's good. And then also, I'm gonna guess that because that doesn't have a one on it, I'm gonna guess E.G. Raff also does not have a cooldown. I'm so sorry for thinking so. That is true. E.G. Raff does not have a cooldown. There we go. Did I not put a cooldown on any of the things that I added the last time I added stuff? Where's everything? This is fine. That probably also doesn't have one. Good work, Squeege. Professional VTuber moment here. Very good. Okay, everything's solved. And I will give myself, oh, the cooldown might actually take effect now. Let me see. Throw hands, approval, head, let's see, scroll down, where is it? Nope. Oh, it's on cooldown for me as well, so we'll have to wait. Perching on EG? Low-key, I look like I've just become the Cross. We are just the Cross at this point. Hello, it's me. I am religious symbol. We don't really subscribe to those though here though. Everyone say hi Ruku's mom. Hi Ruku's mom! In a totally normal fashion. Hi Ruku's mom, I don't look like this. Can't wait for the chaos that is Gartic Phone. Oh no, you guys have gotten into my head. I was reading the pre-stream chat about, I think it was Nilo who was talking about calling it Gartic Phone. You guys have gotten in my head. I'm gonna call it that now accidentally. I'm gonna goof it up. No. High back and much confusion. I'd imagine to the average parent, ow, the usual VTuber stream is not that sensible, but especially the Squiiji stream where we do this nonsense is probably even more incomprehensible. I have so much respect. I saw in the Discord server that you guys took a bunch of screenshots of me from when my model was breaking yesterday. I was laughing so hard. I was cackling. I respect so much the VTubers who maintain kayfabe. I don't know how they do it. I can play a character, don't get me wrong. I can play a character, I know how to do that. Squiiji is still a little bit of a character I play. But at the same time, it's just so much fun to just destroy my model and just do so much silly, goofy nonsense. Like, we don't take ourselves too seriously around here, but I have so much respect for people who have their character, they stick to their character, they truly, really are an entity that subscribes to the laws of physics and the environment they exist in. Yeah, case in point, I couldn't be me. Can't do it. Not possible. Neck makes you look much more like a mushroom. Oh, thank you. Isn't it that, like, there's some places where having, like, a really long neck is considered attractive? Or is that Phineas and Ferb, where Candace gets to be a model because her neck is really long? I'd do well in those circumstances, I guess. Oh, there we go. Uma-EG is back. Oh, I was supposed to get it. Amber, I appreciate you getting it, but I could get it also. Can you refund yourself it? I don't want you to have to spend your 500 points on making me a horse. Although if you really want to, I can't stop you. Just refunded myself. Oh, hell yeah, there you go. See, there's the secret tactics. I guess the redeem stays even if you refund yourself. Secret moderation techniques. It fit the dress with a high neckline. Yeah, I could. Okay, now this actually looks kind of weird, seeing me back to normal. Is something unusual right now? Or have I just gotten used to seeing myself like that? Hang on. Am I normal? I am. Oh no, I got so used to seeing myself with the long neck that now looking at myself like this, I'm like, why does my neck seem too short? I got used to it. I'm like, why is my neck so short? Why is my head so wide? My proportions only make sense if you don't look at me too hard for too long. What's happening? Huh? My Uma ears went away and came back also. There's a whole bunch of things going on right now. Anyways, we're gonna play Gartic Phone today because we played it last weekend for charity and I had fun with that. But at the same time, the modes that we played are insanity for me. I have recently, I think literally that stream, came to terms with the fact that I, without a shadow of a doubt, have aphantasia, and I've been in denial my whole entire life. I think I have been in denial my whole life. Even like when I dream or like when I think about things, it is just inner monologue. Like, it's just inner monologue. There's nothing else going on in there usually. I can have gray blobs that my brain points at and is like, that is this thing, that is this object. But it's like apple. It's not like the gray blob is shaped like an apple. It's just an amalgamous, amorphous blob in my brain that I'm like, that is definitely an apple. Like, and I've been convincing myself that because like, if I'm looking right at Squiiji and close my eyes, I can like after image and be like, that's a Squiiji. But if I sit with my eyes closed for more than like 30 seconds and be like, a Squiiji, it's gone. It's the edges have all faded away into nothing. It's just fully gone. Nile is a river in Egypt. I like Dochi. I'll have to get Sushi be back. Enjoy your sushi. Yeah, there will be a link. So there will be a link for playing Gartic with us, but it is interesting for me to come to terms with this because it does make sense of the fact that I am so reference-based as an artist. I like can't draw things out of my head, which makes sense. And the only things that I can kind of draw out of my head are things where I have like made a list of traits that I know I have to include. So like I can draw Squiiji without looking at Squiiji. I can draw me, a self-portrait, because I know in my list that me, it's I have a wide head and I have pretty tall eyes and I have a big sort of triangular but rounded mushroomy cap and I have my onion and I have big old glasses on my, like I have the list of all my traits on the forefront of my mind. But like I was trying to draw Mickey Mouse last time and I was like, what the heck does Mickey Mouse look like? I've looked at that Michael Mouse so many times. I'm a Kingdom Hearts fan. I know what that guy looks like. But I was like, all right, he's got two big round ears and he has a nose and he has eyes. Like I didn't have like the list of particular traits. I was like, I have to Google him. I have to make him, I've got to make a joke about this mouse and making Iron Mouse into the Mickey of Mouse. What does he look like? Did somebody say the door to darkness? That's not Mickey, hang on. I can't do a Mickey voice. Did you know Mickey Mouse's middle name is Theodore? I did not. I almost called him Mortimer Mouse, but that's actually a different guy. Mortimer Mouse is a different mouse. There's a couple of mice. Enjoy a good Mickey after working for the Donald Duck & Co. magazines? Oh my gosh, working for them? Intriguing? Is this lore? I'm interested.
They'll pay for this.
Thank you, Selma. Yes, they will pay for this. I should add more sound effects to that. We haven't updated the sound effects in a minute. I'm gonna do some housekeeping this weekend of just general things that need to go on around the shroom state for me to just get everything to where it should be, of make sure I have a couple of things uploaded that should be, figure out why on God's green earth Second Squiiji is unable to post videos. I tried just to test because I was like, oh, you know, we'll just try again tomorrow. We'll do a little bit of attempts at funny, silly things just to see, like, if anything will go live. And it's not. I tried posting a totally other video. I tried posting a short, and every single one of them will be like, okay, uploaded, it posted. Except it didn't. Except it's nowhere to be found. Except it's completely missing and hidden and not at all something you can access. I don't know what's going on. So I'm gonna try and figure out what is wrong over the weekend, because I worked really hard on it. And here, wait, I want to show you the thing I made for it because I'm sad that I can't show you it otherwise because it's not working. Let me open it and see. I'll add it to the scene and see if it's working properly. But I made something cute for it, and it was surprisingly quick and a lot easier than I thought. So potentially we may have a tutorial on this at some point soon. Let me see if I can add this scene. It might still be dark because I was using it for that. Let's see. We're gonna have a bonus Squiiji in here. There's gonna be 2 of me, Squeegeception. I can multiply, I can replicate myself, and that's totally fine and normal and acceptable to do. So do not worry. Let's see, this one? Coding overload, that's my favorite. Can we not do encoding overload maybe? Can we maybe not do encoding overload? Why is it not capturing? Can I have, can we have fun? Hello? Encoding overload? No, it's not showing up because I think I'm having an encoding issue. Man, darn it. Try again. Try again? Can I please have? It's running in the background just fine. Maybe I'll just have to screen capture it so you can see it. I'll put it down here. You just have to deal with the green background because it's not gonna capture in OBS for some reason right now. Oh, wait, hang on, now it is. Why is it doing it now? Do you see my cute little thing? Oh, it's like not, hang on, it's like floating for some reason, but look at me, PNEG. But it's more than just PNGEG, it's speak. It talks and has phonemes that match what I'm saying, kind of, slightly, a little bit. It'll blink, but it doesn't blink with me. It's not actually face tracked. But if you watch, if my mouse works, it tracks my mouse position. So like I can go like this, nee 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 nee. Yeah, and have little bouncy. So this is PNG Tube Remix, which is really honestly a surprisingly really user-friendly program to use. And honestly, it's like baby live 2D in every way possible. I feel like this is like the step between PNG tubing and live 2D'ing. And this is such a good way, I feel like, to make maybe like a posed model for something, but this is for my ASMR reading thing, because if I were to try and do my like good voiceover voice for like, I'm reading you the soothing tale of this, my face is not going to be doing any amount of acting, and neither will my hands. I'm locked in trying to read something nicely, but I can have my little this guy responding to the audio, and also I can like, you know, drag my cursor along the screen. So that way I can like guide you as we are reading the text and they can look at it. So you'll see it whenever the hell I manage to actually get that to work. But look, it's so cute. This is like sort of the successor to PNG Tuber Plus, because PNG Tuber Plus has been abandoned. So this is an open source thing that is, I guess, taking the basis of PNG Tuber Plus. But look at me, new child, pat on head. I can't really pat it on the head. I can go like this and make it bounce. Oh, you can't see my mouse either, so you can't see that like I'm controlling it with my mouse entirely, but look how cute. Wait, what? Wait, what? You can head pat me, but you can't head pat this fella. But PNG Tube Remix, absolutely a worthwhile program to try, and I might show you guys how to use it on stream, because it's really, surprisingly, really user-friendly, and it's not that bad. This is like 10 layers of something, and it has like just the slightest bit of parallax, and it's just all these funny little motion things. Yeah. I didn't know PNGTuber Plus got abandoned. It did. The dev for it was like, they tweeted something kind of strange where they said something about like, oh, I didn't expect so many VTubers to use it or something. Like about how like it wasn't reaching their intended audience, or like it had gone beyond the scope of what they wanted it to be. So they weren't going to be working on it any longer. It was sort of strange. So the dev for PNGTube Remix picked it up and sort of continued where it was. I can't remember how that all went, but I remember seeing it a while ago. So PNGTube Remix also has more features. I think the original one didn't have mouse tracking or other things like that. Wonder what their audience was. I don't know. I don't know what it was, but it was one of those things where it was really strange. And there's a VTuber who I really like who makes a lot of cool art for it, Toridoki, who most of the work that she does was for PNGTube, PNGTuber Plus, and then now she's shifted over to Remix. But it was like really sad watching, because that's where I think I saw that was happening through, was because she was interacting with some amount of it, but it's so strange. But this program is very nice and very easy to understand. PNGTuber Plus, but not for PNGTuber. I really could not explain to you what it was that was going on, but it was something of that level of confusion where I was like, huh? But anyways, this version, PNGTube Remix, has more abilities, and it's so cute. Look at little EG with their book, and as they look left and right, the book moves further and closer and look down at book and look up and away from book. So cute. I should close the program though, because my computer does not like running both of these at the same time. I don't think it was meant for streaming. Oh, maybe that's what it was that it wasn't meant for streaming. I could imagine that might be the case. But yeah, so you'll get to see this little guy do a little bit of reading at some point, whenever the hell YouTube works. Ugh. Hi, X-Ray! Thank you for following. Thank you for a fun PNG option since Rivals murders my PC. It's so cute. Yes, also, PNGTube Remix is super streamlined as a program. The only reason my computer's mad running it right now is because I have this and VTS Pog and Vignon and my hand tracking and music, and like I've got like also like 19 tabs of internet open, as I am just the worst when it comes to tab management. Like that's why my computer's mad at me. It's not because of this program. It's a really good optimized program. Yeah. Can you do a video or stream on it? Yeah, I plan to. I plan to do probably a stream on it, because right now editing videos is not my friend. My mouse still doesn't work and I'm having a little bit of wrist conundrum, so editing videos is not gonna be much in my future right now. But yeah, future of Read EG. Read EG tell you bedtime story, tells you funny little old tales that end in tragedy, usually. Yeah. VideoTube can even make my computer lag sometimes. I wonder how this one would work. If VideoTube is making it lag, then I do wonder. Oh, Beep is back. All right, hang on. Quit out of this guy. Well, it's funny, you can see me quitting the program. Quit the program? My computer, you can do it? Oh, hang on, it's crashing. There we go, that's okay. The beeping. Let's figure out, what was it that Gary didn't like? Free up storage space. That's okay, computer, I'm not going to do that, actually. That's not your name, Gary, also. I gotta try and copy and paste this. Let's see what didn't work. What letter combo was the problem here? Gary. Oh dear, this will be a while.
Hey guys, it's me, not Greg.
Oh, you're not Greg, that's true. Hope everyone is having a... Hang on.
Beep.
Hope everyone is having a shroomy day. Is this gonna be another circumstance?
Beep.
No, okay, changing the word shroomy isn't the problem. Hope everyone is having a shroomy day. So clearly Gary does not want you all to have a shroomy day, so he was not permitting himself to say it, but what letter combo is causing the problem here? Is it hope? Hope everyone? Oh no. If I put the word that in there. Oh, that would be so dumb. I feel like that is the word that...
Hope that everyone is having a shroomy day.
Let's see, if I copy and paste the rest of it, if it was just that early, it'd be really funny. If the rest is totally fine and it's in like the second sentence. I love that we have to play sleuth so often for
By
this.
the way, parent, I have a note for a trip to go grab that rock in the UK that kings get crowned on, so I want to go there so I can be crowned king of rock before eating it. The group all have their ceremonial robes and candles ready for my coronation. Please may I go, parent? I have been a good shroom all year so far. Pretty please, parent, with extra rock.
With extra rock. Gary is holding a rock and threatening me to let him go on this trip to, I guess, be indoctrinated into whatever organization this is. Gary, you're already a CEO. Your greed is astounding. You're already a CEO, but you need to be a king? That's crazy. Why do you need to be king also? Are you trying to overthrow me in my own country, in my own shroom state? What are you even, I don't understand what you're doing. What is your plan here? The king of rock? There is already a king of rock and roll, and it is not my son. This man cannot play guitar. This man also can sing, but not that. Yeah, mythical levels of greed here. King of the United Kingdom? My guy, you don't need to be the king of the United Kingdom. Prince of Concrete, that's fine. I'd rather you be like Prince of Darkness or something. Somebody needs to take up the mantle after Ozzy, and I feel like you'd be a good option. Hi. It's been a while. How are you? Zai. Forward rotation, e.g. Forward rotation, Eldritch Nightmare. Who has done this to me? Who has brought you? Who's brought me before you? Who's here? I had used my chance. Hoshi, for what reason? For what purpose have you summoned me forth? What do you need me for? What are you calling upon me for? Thank you for the delicious drink. I do appreciate it. I will take a sip of water in my fully eldritch form, because it's fun. You call me here out of just sheer whimsy. You didn't need anything? You weren't looking for something? You call me here. You throw hands at me. My levitating crown of thorns that is just hands. For nothing. Just because it's silly? Just because it's funny? Okay, that's fine. If we needed a hand for drawing, that's true. I feel like I would do well as an artist, though I've never tried. Who has done this to me? Subway roll. Kind of classic. Elder TG, can Gary become the king of UK rock? My son, what do you know about UK rock? UK rock? Why would you want to be the king of UK rock? What do you know about UK rock? Can you perform UK rock? What rock? The music of rock? The objects of rocks? If you're the king of just the rocks, that makes you the king of all of the ground, and I don't think that makes sense either. We have enough domain over things in this family. I really don't think you need to be a part of that. Oh, the flames is a good combo here also. Thank you for setting me on fire, maybe just a little bit. Also, no Gary Fungo text-to-speech redeem. Oh, that was definitely because Squiiji, in all of their fantastic knowledge of things, turned it off when it was not working, so he may be restored to be able to speak to me again. Gary, I really don't think it's necessary for you to be the king of anything. You are already a CEO. Haha, you thought you could throw that at me? It bounced right off. You're trying to boo me. No. You cannot approach my power. I said deflection beam, and it just went away. I saw you throw that object at me, and it did not work. Well, this is also interesting. You tried to hit me, but the bat didn't even appear. It made a noise. I'm sure it swung and it missed somewhere else. It's probably way down there, because it's really small and far away. But you have swaddled me in some sort of cloth. Oh, Moobot did not like all of the dots, also, that you had placed there. I proceed to re-roll my Shroomate until I'm purple. Good luck. I wish you luck with that. Hello. Why don't I, in the very calming manner... This is really a juxtaposition here. I am so calm, and I'm so cozy, and I am so much of a nightmare. My neck is so long, and I am also on fire. In every way, I am on fire.
Hey gamers, what's up? It's your boy Gary. Now I don't know what this Eldritch being thinks, but I am a big fan of bands like Blur and Oasis, so I am down for UK rock.
Oh, Gary, I didn't know you were into Oasis. That's interesting. I saw, in my omnipotence, I saw that the Shroomates were discussing...
Also, I should become king of UK so we can free them and bring them into the shroom state.
Free them? Huh? I saw in the Discord server that Shroomates were discussing, I believe the entire phrase was it Midwest emo math rock? Something like that. Some unholy combination of genre terms We can do unholy gender also, but unholy combination of genre terms, and I was very interested, and then they did not elaborate on that. They elaborated on other things relating to music. I like metalcore. I like Midwest emo math rock, so like American football. I mean, I guess, kind of. My gender is math rock, kind of. I like guitars. Eldritch EG is well known for being a purveyor of guitars, which is why I am not going to stand for Gary not participating in rock properly if he is going to be, I guess, the king of rock. I don't think that makes any sense. This EG should be framed in the Louvre. I was just saying how it is truly something. There is no such thing as kayfabe here. At all. Not even slightly. We don't even make an attempt. This is just the way that it is. This is just how I am. Who curled your hair? No one. Give it the real wide look-see around. But Gary, what are we freeing the UK from? Bad rock? Are we adding more rock? Oh no. Oh. Hi. Oh, I'm back. Oh my god, not really, but hi. Oh no. Hi, Raiders. I'm Squiiji. I'm a freelance artist fungi. I'm also an art educator, and I'm being tortured a little bit right now. I was missing for a minute, and now I'm back, and there are like 19 things toggled on me at any given moment right now. They've elongated my neck and swaddled me in an outfit, and I'm waiting for all of those things to turn off. The face expression is because we're doubling up on things too. It's doubled up. I'm supposed to be like grimacing in the dark, but it's doing it twice, which is putting it to a different expression. Help. With the high contrast eyebrows. I like the high contrast eyebrows. Thank you for getting the shout out though, mods. Butterscotch Pecan, how are you? How was your stream? I promise there's nothing scary or nefarious or evil or concerning happening here at all. I swear to you, everything is okay. And no, my eyebrows are not normally black. They're just this way because like one of the expressions is toggled. If I go like this, will this fix it? Kind of. Oh, I'm screwing everything up by doing this, huh? Now I'm, okay, we're getting there. We're coming back. We're coming back to normal. We're coming back to the usual. We will be playing Gartic Phone eventually. I've just been yapping, but we will play Gartic Phone. Swaddled EG. Expected to hear, but now I have. Yeah, I've been all wrapped up in my blankie. I've been wrapped up in a little burrito so that, I guess you're containing my limbs, maybe? I don't know. There's just a lot of things happening. Anyways, we're listening to a little bit of Red Vox because I wanted more variety in the background music, and also we're going to do some drawing. Garlic phone cream pasta, garlic foam. Okay, hang on, we're taking steps towards normalcy. We're coming back. Let me teleport us into the room where I had planned that we would probably do this, which I think is here, but I think there might still be...
Hey Butterscotch, I'm Gary. Yeah, it's all evil and bad stuff here. We even stay up past our bedtime and say back words like peak.
And say bad words like peak? Why is peak a bad word? Oh, is it because we can't say the word that says P-E-E? Gary will not allow for it? There's no evil and bad stuff here, just horsing around mostly. We were just playing some Ace Attorney today, game 4. Ooh! Ace Attorney is very fun. Points at you. Can I point into the distance? Wow, I really am a horse. Objection. I hope you had fun. I hope you enjoyed playing your Ace of Attorneying. I hope it was a good time. Thank you for stopping by. If you need to do things like eating or drinking or smoke me, you're welcome to do so. If you want to stick around and hang out and horse around, you are also welcome to do so. I'm not a horse. I have to explain this. It is just because I am... There's an Uma mode. Also, Gary, you get to hang out off screen and it's gonna be okay. I'm gonna stand right here and it's gonna be okay. I'm gonna stand right here and take up all of this space. Actually, I could probably be even bigger. How about bigger, more EG? Hang on, wait. I could be smaller and then we could still have Gary. Does this look okay? How about this? None of my windows are correct. There, we can kind of have Gary. We'll permit just a little Gary. Taller, more, there we go. Little bit of Gary as a treat, but I'm gonna stand here menacingly while I draw. More body, in position. Objection? Are you objecting to me being a horse? You can't do that. I have a tail and everything, and it's really cute, but it's behind me and you can't see it. But it is just a pigtail. 2/3 of Gary. Yes. Can the link be sent? Yeah. I just haven't gotten there yet. Here's the link. Play with us. Now I truly am everything. I am Squiiji, Squiiji, ooh-wee. What was my little song? I don't remember how it went now. Was it white hair? Wait, what was it? Shroom hair, shroom eyes, hiding in your French fries? How did that go? I don't remember how we had our Squeegee song. How was our Squeegee song went? How was our Squeegee song went? God, they should take the English language away from me. It's not working. Okay, Draffy is back, thanks. Yeah, it was hiding in French fries, but I don't remember, there was more to it than that. It wasn't just that. There we go, okay, so link is here. I will ask people who are joining, if you are not somebody who is typically from around these parts, from around the Shroom State, please be aware, family friendly. We can draw cursed weird stuff, but family friendly. You can draw cursed stuff that is not inappropriate and also is not graphic or horrifying. Cursed things as in they are silly and they're going to be very strange and connected to each other in unusual ways. It's going with Discord name. Yes, it will go with Discord name, I believe. It is through Discord, because if it wasn't, the YouTube Shroommates couldn't join us, unfortunately. Mine is 18, yeah. Don't do anything that is like, would be in any way rated 18 plus, please. Keep it like PG-esque. Teacher, will you be able to explain how this works? Yeah, I will. Let me update the category of where I am. There we go. Gartic has been updated. There we go. So, Gartic Phone. This is a game. Each mode is kind of different, but essentially we just get to draw things together. My favorite mode is Exquisite Corpse, where we draw a body part and you connect it to a certain part of your screen where it tells you to, and then after that, it combines them all together into a creature. And it's a really good mode for when there's a lot of us playing too, because each person, I think, draws only like 3 times or something. You each draw a head, a torso, and a leg. And therefore, it just keeps the number down, because we did play this once like a year ago, and we spent, I think, half of stream just going through the albums. It was a long time. Oh, is that the clip alive of the original You Can Call Me Squeegee? I'll have to look at that so I can remember how that goes. So I can remember it, because I currently do not. It sounds silly, right? It is so silly. It's so fun. So that's the mode that I like to play, which is Exquisite Corpse. There's also Knockoff, where someone draws something at the beginning and then everyone has to like try and recreate it over time, you know, as it goes, and it gets faster and faster with each iteration. That one will probably take a while. We can't play the normal mode because it takes us so long for us to get through it. So I don't know if we can do that one. Missing piece. There's a lot of other modes. Create together. Starting from a sentence, add your touch to the drawing. Secret. All the actions are a mystery. Drawings and sentences are hidden. What? How does that even work? Background. Animations with context. Solo. There's a lot of interesting modes that we have not tried, but we will probably start out with Exquisite Corpse just because that's the mode that I enjoy the most, because we've done it before. Alter the modes using custom for certain amounts of turns. Yeah, we've done that. I think we tried to do that. Like Exquisite Corpse. Slow, yeah, dynamic task flow is only drawings turns 3. Yeah, so each person draws, yeah. Connected by the top? Yes, keep them scoreboard, secrecy. Animation, whoa, okay. All right, there's a lot going on there. Hang on, I didn't change anything, so this is fine. We'll do Exquisite Corpse. Like drawing blind, like the line is hidden after. Oh, okay. Intriguing. We'll start with Exquisite Corpse. I'll give everyone another couple seconds to get in here, if they would like. While I take roll, mayhaps. This is so strange, seeing me standing here. I feel like we never see this much of my body on like any given stream. So I think my water is obstructing my hands. It is. Oh. Who all is here? Who's here for class today to do some drawing with us? Let's see. We have... We want to scroll all the way back in time. Mad Buns! Who she? Almontes did rotate my head earlier. Was that before I was live again? Montes is always in here spinning me, and I never notice it. Ren, Nilo, Edward, Alive to Thrive, Eraser Cap, Lunar Elk, Sanizum, Selma, Bleak, Diafiora, Ember, Ame, Ren Daniel, Diafiora. Did it go through more than once for you? Intriguing. Hang on, keep going, keep going. Dawn Art, Bugs, X-Ray, Hodgepodge, Yume Moon Bunny, Cotton Candy Floss. Hi. Hi, Twitch. YouTube fellas, Soul Kingdom, Dynamoka, No Thoughts Pure Bread, Haunted Butter, Kid No Yagi, Callie, hi, Pumpkin Toss, hello, happy Friday, we've made it. Why do I feel like I'm like unusually wide right now? Am I just like psyched out about what Squiiji looks like? Why do I feel like I'm wide? Don't worry, I'll put my hair back to short. But why do I feel like I'm weirdly wide? Am I typically this wide? Is this what I look like? Do I look like this? I'm confused. Oh no, my closed captions also aren't working. I wonder why that is. Oh yeah, you got in? Yeah, there's 4 more slots, but if it does fill all the way, then we will, we will open it to a even larger lobby if need be. Because I think right now, there's already gonna be a lot of them, but we'll see. Okay, hang on. I'll just increase it now. I'll yap for a minute longer so that people can come in. You look normal? Noted, thank you. No one needs to jump out. No one needs to jump out. The lobby maximum lobby is 50. So we still have 20 spots left if people want to join. So do not worry about it. Don't have existential crisis about what you look like. Imagine experiencing, this isn't even like dysphoria or like dysmorphia. This is just, for some reason, my brain is like, you're not usually this wide. Why are you so wide? Can't wait for wide Squiiji redeems. We can have wide, small, and giraffe. Oh God. Unprecedented levels of just fully break my model. Although actually that'd be really easy to make as a redeem. But we're out of redeem slots right now, so, ow! We're out of redeem slots right now, so I can't add that unless we take something away. You're only allowed, I think it's 40. And I feel like no one uses them the way that like there's only a very few VTubers who use every single one of them the way that we do, and like every single one of them is used to the degree where I like feel weird taking them away. I don't know. How do I join? There's a link pinned at the top of the chat. 16:9 Squiiji is the director intended. Here, wait, I can just do it just to show you while I give a chance further for anyone who needs to come in. Let me, don't do anything else right now, please. Don't toggle anything else or it'll get really confused. But if I go like this, hang on, I'm gonna lag for a second while I open my blueprints. Channel point. If I do, what is it? It's be scale bone. And then I can scale my hips. What is it, X? Is it gonna be X? I forget what direction it is. So like 2. Toggle. No, is toggle. Here we go, there's wide EG. How often do we use the single boo? We were using single boo more than we were using the other ones because it was showing me, but I guess we don't use it that incredibly often. Hello. It's wide EG. Hang on, we can go wider. I feel like this isn't silly enough. Give me extra wide EG. Yeah, hang on, that's better. Hang on, we can go further. We can push this even further. About 7 times scale. Yeah, now that is what I'm talking about. All hail wide EG. It's me, I've taken over your screen. My belt is so confused because all the colliders are probably so goofed up right now. This is crazy. Hang on, wait. We can also, if we squash me, if I scale Y like -1, it'll get even worse. Wait, what? That's not what that was supposed to do. Hang on, try again. Oh wait, it's negative, so it's just inverting me. Hang on, it should be 0.5 actually, it has to be decimals. There we go, that's what I wanted. Can you even still find me in here somewhere? My face exists some way, somehow.
Have you heard the story of Horsey the Wide? I thought not. It's not a tale the horse girls would tell you.
Have you heard the tale of Horsey G the Wise? Squiiji with spaces between all of them. You shrunk me and undid it. But here's the funny thing is that when shrink undoes, it'll probably go back to being that because it's all just like overrides. None of it is actually restarting what I look like. It is all just, it's not resetting me. It just scales me back to whatever I was before. It's all on toggles. So get ready, you will be jump scared. I've been smallified, but you will get jump scared when I return to wide. But yeah, we can get started. I think I've given ample time for everyone to appear. This EG is good for Gartic. I feel like this scale is like good for Gartic. I feel like I could like put myself to this scale and just sit within the purple side of the window there. One way to cover screen. Why would people cheat? I don't think cheating is even like a thing for this. How would you cheat? The only mode I feel like you could cheat in is like knockoff if you were to look back and see what I had done. But like, I don't think we're gonna do that. Also, the 11 days till I get more tattoos. Oh, congrats. Congrats, that is fun. I have never gotten a tattoo. I don't like permanency, but I love tattoos on other people. They're so neat. I love permanent art. It is fun. Oh, you, Kamiki. Also, Ninja Hip, thank you guys for following. Also, want to join, but Discord's being weird. Nar! Discord is definitely being weird because when I open any of the chats in YouTube, for some reason, there's this like giant blank space at the bottom of all of them. And I thought I was sending people messages and it was like just not sending them through properly, or it was sending with like a bunch of enters under it. That wasn't the case. So if Discord's being goofy, I am sorry. I am sorry, it is being goofy. Avis, thank you for following too. All right, let's get going. Let's start. I think people can still join even when we're playing. They just can't draw in this particular place. You're just floating with their psychic powers. I will say, it's because I'm small that I float. I don't float when I'm tall because my feet just aren't on the ground. Okay, now I'm like really like super strange and small. Intriguing. My head has been shrunk proportionally to match the rest of my body, but thank you for the head pat. What I'll share is really personal is the Mothman. Mothman tattoo, let's go! True tiny EG. Yeah, this is true to scale EG. People who are gonna meet me at Otakon aren't gonna be able to find me because I'm gonna be so tiny and so small. They're gonna have to take out their magnifying glass to try and locate me. Let's get started. Draw the head. You know what would have been really smart is if I would have thought of something silly to draw first, but we'll see. Let me do like, I'm gonna draw some very long eye stalks. Hang on, that's a terrible line. And I forget it does give us a lot of time for this, so I can like slow down and kind of take my time. See, I gotta think ahead of what creatures I need for this because I'm not always good at thinking about creatures. Need to buy a magnifying glass, but this trip will be dead broke. No! No! Don't spend extra money. I will say, my like #1 hack for attending any convention is don't buy any food while you are in attendance. Pack all of your food. Let me tell you, I am prepping for Otakon already because, man, food in DC, expensive. The best thing I can suggest to you is, like the thing that I do, my favorite strat is I will bake muffins in advance of going. So that way I can eat them every morning and not have to have like a lot of prep. And then I'll pack like something that I can use to make like sandwich that I can pack for my lunch each day. Nice classic PB and jelly or something. That way, because like, I'm not going to kid you, the food is like more than $15 per meal in DC, which is just totally ridiculous. And the last time that I was in DC for Otakon, not to say we got scammed, but we tried to buy, I think it was Indian food, and first of all, it didn't arrive for like 3 hours almost, because we ordered it, because it was so hard to get anywhere, we didn't have cars down there. And then, secondarily, when they delivered it, they gave us the entirely wrong thing, so I couldn't eat anything that they had delivered. I got to eat like plain rice for dinner because they gave us, instead of whatever my vegetarian thing was, they gave us something that had, it was all like stuff with chicken in it or something. So that was not fun, but yeah, calorie dense, yes. No food poisoning risk that way too. Would there be a food poisoning risk otherwise? Don't get food poisoning at Otakon, please, fellas. Hang on, what does this need? Maybe I give, like, a little bit of texture or something. Give, like, spots to our creature. But if you pack your own food, you will save a lot of money. And also, for as much as I know technically, Leek is probably here. Technically, you're not supposed to bring food in, I think is part of the rules. Shh. Hey, technically, you're not supposed to bring food in. But I've been going for... God, how many years have I been going for? 5? I've been going for a questionable number of years, and never have they ever... They've looked directly at the food. Blake literally just said hide them in your bags like 3 days ago. Oh, how fantastic. Okay, agree. I agree with this statement. I never have had a problem with it. I didn't even hide it in my bag. I've had someone look directly at it in my bag and just be like, okay. Or like my purse, they didn't even check. So like, I think you will be okay. So bring food if you go to any kind of convention. Somebody with a peanut allergy, best not to open food inside. Don't pack things with peanuts in them if you can avoid that, but there will be food inside the event anyway, unfortunately, and I know they do sell that kind of stuff, though, inside. Maybe just don't pack peanut butter and jelly would be the better solution, or things that can be, like, common allergens. What? Haha? I think it's, like, hot food in that. Hide them in your bags, but I didn't say not to hide them in the bags. Ah, okay, I see. You said things, but, like, not really. Hang on, I'm gonna give this guy a blush, because I think that would be cute and also make sense before I run out of time. This is a blush. There we go. And if I do like a little levitating smile, does that make any sense? No. But it's beautiful. That's all it needs to be. Personally, me and my memory making you some sort of villain. No, not the villainy. Also, you go to a buffet, be careful. Once I accidentally got bacon-soaked bread instead of the French toast I wanted. Bacon-soaked bread? I have never heard of this as like a concept of a food. That is just wild as an item that could be eaten. I will say, I do tend to like to go to a, you know, any kind of potential, I like buffets. Bacon soaked. Why would they soak it in bacon? French bread is good, but like, that's perplexing. I don't know. But yeah, con hack. Bring something in to eat. And even if you eat it outside of the center, just eat it outside. Just eat it outside. Just don't eat it indoors. Don't buy food there if you can avoid it, and figure out public transportation, because public transit, depending on what cities you're in, is the lifesaver. Learn how to read a map. Torso. What kind of torso do I want to give a creature? What kind of torso does something need? I see that there's a little bit of something happening right there that I need to connect into, and I think it's orange. It might be this orange. I like drawing really, like, weird serpentine-esque things, so what if we make this, like, a dragon? And it's gonna go, like, this, but we are gonna, like, separate it into having legs. This will be the bottom of the body, and then this will come out like this. Let me connect these lines a little better. I forget that we have a lot of time for this mode, which is really nice. I don't have to be stressed. Wouldn't that be very greasy? What would be greasy? What would, oh, the bacon soaked bread? It would, but like if you're getting a bread that has cheese on it anyway, I feel like that would also still be pretty greasy, right? Because like the cheese adds a lot of grease to it. Little tiny wings. Very cute. Telling me to wait for the round to be over? Oh no. It makes you wait. Does it at least let you be in the lobby if you didn't make it in prior? Or does it just like fully tell you like you can't do anything until like the round is fully over? Hang on, I gotta give this thing like the smallest little like goofy like tail. Yeah. This is a chimera creature and I'm gonna give it like a little fluffy on the end of it. They sell self-heating instant hot pot things in Asian food stores. They're great if you want hot food but don't have access to boiling water. Ooh, that is a good hack. I have not heard of that, but that sounds pretty yummy. That sounds interesting. Most of the stuff that I tend to eat is just dry baked goods and stuff, but my other hack for that is bring fruit. Fruit packs, you don't need to pack it really in any way. If you bring an apple, it's just an apple. It's already packed the way it needs to be. Don't crush it, I guess, is the only suggestion I would make. But thankfully, then you can keep your nutrition up, because that is going to be important if you go to any kind of event. The number of people who I've seen who end up malnurtured at something like this because they're only eating, like, junk because that's all they can afford or access, not great. And then also when you eat produce and stuff like that, that doubles as getting a little bit more liquid in you too, so you don't have a dehydration nightmare to contend with. Not very convenient for convention hall. Oh yeah, having boiling water would definitely not be, yeah. No, it was just plain bread with bacon grease? Why would you have plain bread with bacon grease as a food? It was not good, made me very sick. Yeah, it does remind me of my incident that I had, which was accidental burrito that contains beef. Very unfortunate. I feel like this thing needs something. What is this missing for a torso? I've made funny serpentine, long body. What else does this need? I still have some time. What can I add to this? Taste of bacon, hands? Bread with bacon grease sounds delicious. Oh, okay, so maybe I'm just not the target audience here. Hands. Okay, let's see. If I go like this. Is this a hand? Wait, hang on. There's probably a better place for it, which is probably to be like right here. Wait, no, hang on. I gotta finish putting an arm in here. Oh, no, wait, I might run out of time because I'm trying to do a hand too good. He's waving hello. Maybe I just attach a couple more limbs on here in the meantime. Actually, one hand is probably great. That's all we need. At a breakfast buffet, they didn't label the food, so little me thought the bread was covered in maple syrup, not grease. Oh, okay. Because I guess it'd be the same color. Also, what happened to my music? Where did my music go? Has anyone ever been... Is this an advertisement that I'm listening to right now? What insanity is this? Has anyone ever been to... I have visited... There is a place... Where is it? It's not in Maryland, is it? Has anyone been to Shady Maple? Do you know what Shady Maple is? Have you been to Shady... Do we know what Shady Maple is? It's like a tourist destination almost to some degree. In some capacity. I forgot the canvas was landscape. It is. It's like, just like a crazy, insane buffet place that has like home cooked, like almost, I don't want to say like Southern food, but like comfort food maybe is the word I would want. I don't really quite fully know how to describe it. But that place is America all in one location. Is it in, it might not be in Maryland. I might be misremembering where it is. But it's wild as a location that exists. Probably can't miss this landscape. That is okay. Nobody knows what Shady Maple is. It's insane. It is a buffet. No, not soul food. It's like, oh, like not really. Like it's got like mashed potatoes and corn and oh, like I'm trying to think of what other things that they had, but like there's just like everything you could ever possibly imagine as food was to be found there. Like in terms of like those kinds of like comfort sorts of food. They're like every dessert, like Midwestern is the word I want to use for the food. It's like baked potatoes and corn. It is a little bit Southern, but it has all those like funky like salads. Yeah, and things you could get at like a Cracker Barrel, but a buffet. Yes, exactly. I don't know what I'm doing here. I wanted to draw little legs, but I feel like that's not the way to draw the legs that I wanted to draw. Hang on, let me... If I... Yeah, here we go. Funny little legs. We'll put some like nice shoes on one of these legs, but I just need to draw little spindly legs first. Committed a crime with my drawing? Please do not commit crimes with your drawings. Please don't commit crimes. Please be PG, if possible. I feel like I didn't have the creativity in me for any of these here today, but we'll work on that. I feel like this also is not the same color as the previous person used somehow, even though I think it's what it was suggesting to me to use as the color. What can you do? Got in? Yay! Culver's type? I don't know if Culver's type. What is the other? There's another like buffet. Is it called the Country Buffet? There's something like that that also is like similar. Looks a bit transparent. Oh, that might be what it is. They might have drawn it in after their lines, which are on the outside. If you think I'm putting line art on this, you are crazy. Crazy Dio for thinking I'm going to put line art on this. Let's see. So some of these limbs I feel like should definitely have something cute going on with them. So like, let me put like, a nice boot maybe on one of them. I'll put a boot on this one. Sort of in the style of, do you know those really goofy, I don't even know what they are. They're like technically designer boots, but they're shaped like this, and they're really large and comedic in scale. This. Maybe I can make one of these heeled. We'll do that in a color that's already in their palette. We call that consistency. Here's their super tall pump heel. Very cute, very chill. Oh, I could do like fishnets on this leg also, just so we have a little bit of adornment. We gotta, if you don't make things interesting by what they look like, add texture. So we're gonna do fishnets. I'm not gonna do it like that. I'm gonna do it like this, because that'll be easier. There we go, and then weep, whap, weep, 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 weep. What other things should my limbs be wearing? The Mega Man boots. Yeah, I guess they were probably originally Mega Man boots, but they're, what do they call them in fashion? Oh, my other limbs need something still. Hang on, what can my other limbs have going on? Give this guy like some band-aids or something. This one's been through it. That's a band-aid, I promise. I promise that's a band-aid. If I do the little, like this thing, yeah, that's a band-aid. What can my other limb have? Oven mitt? I like the way you're thinking, Amber. Oven mitt. I need a bigger brush so I can color it in time, and then I have to quilt it really quick. This guy's just gonna be really handy with it. I'm intrigued to see what you all created, though, because I feel like I'm never the most creative when it comes to doing these, but it's so much fun seeing what other goofy stuff other people think of that aren't me. Here we go, it's quilted, so now this is clearly an oven mitt, in case anyone was wondering. That's not the color I chose. Try again. Whoop. Fix that shape just a little bit, and then do the little, like, yeah, there we go. Yippee! Okay, nice! So we'll go through our folders now. By any chance, did you see Superman? I keep hearing people talking about that movie, and I feel like I should see it as a result. I usually don't have much interest in superhero movies, but Billy really liked it. And also, I don't even know how to describe her. I guess she's my grandmom's best friend, who is, like, just a bonus grandmother to me, also really liked it. And she tends to be pretty picky about movies, so I heard it was good. But I still also haven't seen K-pop Demon Hunters, because I have not found a way to see it, so I don't know. Fantastic Four, Superman, not Fantastic Four. I didn't really hear much about that movie, but I heard about Superman being pretty good. Wish Garlic Phone could save my colors, could make coloring so much easier. Aw, see, I wish I could make like a custom palette in Gartic Phone, so that way I could reuse my own colors, but it is hard. I know, I should watch K-pop Demon Hunters, I know! Where do I watch it? I don't have access to Netflix, so I have not been able to watch it, because I think that's where it is, right? And then I've also just been, like, working. I've had a lot going on. Fantastic Four and Superman both made me believe in superhero movies again. Whoa, okay. Hell yeah. I'll buy you Netflix. No. You don't need to do that. That is okay. I wish there was a way I could just physically buy the game so I could have access to it. Also, why is we still have Red Vox happening, but for some reason we can't hear it. There we go. Now we can hear it. Apart from Netflix Yar time, I observed it via complete legality if you would like to see. Amber, can I have your complete legality? I would be intrigued to see your complete legality. Ask a friend. Yeah, we just don't have, out of all the services that Joby and I have, we just don't have Netflix, because we share with other people and no one has the Netflix that is sharing it with us. DM? Sure. You are permitted. Also, Soggy Toast, thank you for following. But I would love to watch a couple of movies. Maybe I'll try and do that this weekend. I will say, Uma Musume has been a revolutionary moment for me here, in that my worst trait as a squeegee, as a person, is that I don't consume media. I only only produce. I don't consume. So Uma Musume, my ears, finally I'm playing a game, and man, am I playing the game. I think in the 2 weeks I've had the game installed, I've clocked 24 hours in it, as far as Steam is aware, but that also is probably not accurate, because I leave it open in the background sometimes. But this is good for me. Taking in media is good. I should watch movies and do stuff like that. I can't do things at the same time. I've got auditory processing trouble, so I can't watch a movie or watch something without I can't just listen to something in the background. I have to watch it. It just doesn't work. It's not possible. It's so sad. But let's take a look at our things here. Don't. Check? Huh? Movie's real good. I'm glad to hear it. Consume the Uma. Do not consume the Uma. Do not eat the Umas. They are not for eating. They are for looking at and patting gently on head. That is it. That is all. Been to so many movies. The movie theater near me has $5 Tuesdays. I am envious. I am envious of you having that. I live near a city and everything here is so expensive. I couldn't even imagine going to a movie theater. Going to see a movie is like $17 or something like that, which like I guess isn't that bad, but like, I don't know. Yeah, 17, yeah. Sashi, yeah, it's a lot to go see a movie and I don't have $17 to put on something like that. Let's start looking at the things or we'll never actually get to other rounds of this. Seeing movies is expensive though. Here's my little guy. Who next? You made my guy into an Uma. Very good, with rocket legs. All right, let's see it all together. Oh, beautiful, I love her. This is going to be, you saw it here, this is the next release for Uma Musume. This is where we're going next. It's going to be funny little squiggly eye and rocket propelled legs. Oh, she's so cute, I'm saving this. I'll have to stick this in its own new folder, because I think we already have a folder for Gartic. No, that's not the one. Where is it? I swear I already have a folder I was putting these in. Yes, Exquisite Corpses. So this is gonna be, this is a new folder. This is August 1st, 2025. And we'll stick them all in here so that way I can save them. I'll stick them in the Discord after. Yay! Thank you for making me an Uma. Cheating Uma would win every race. I am so looking forward to, oh, who is she with? There's a funny little robot Uma who hangs out with one of the other girls. I don't think she is her own, like, playable route or career, but she hangs out with one of the other Uma, and I'm looking forward to her. No, not Mahono Bourbon. Not Bourbon, not Bourbon. No. Like an actual, like, really, truly mech. She's got green hair. Not Twin Turbo. No. She's hanging out with, in, like, the background of, oh, what is her name? A brunette who is not in the game yet also either. Sugar Lights? I don't know. I don't know what her name is, so I am unsure. I'll have to try and figure out who it is I'm talking about, but I'm looking forward to her existing potentially in the game because she's so cool. I like mechs. I like mech designs. Hang on. Dreamin' on Nero. Thank you for following. 1. And Froggy ZS, thank you also for following. I love your YouTube videos. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoy them. ST-2. Hang on, I can actually find out quickly. Hang on. Welcome to internet. Nope. Uma? Uma Musume? No. Yeah, this one. Yes, this one. This girl. Yes. This girly is who I'm talking about. Yeah. ST-2. I'll have to remember that. I love a mech design, and she's so fun. Look at her colors. Look at her ears. I am looking forward to her. Oh wait. So here she is in the game. Is her name Sugar Lights? I want her. I love her. I want her. I love sci-fi. Please let us have. How long until I can have Uma Mekame come true? Please. She's so cute, right? I will be avidly awaiting this. I gotta figure out if/when she ever comes to global. But yeah. And she released a robot too? I'll see. Hoyo does okay on robots. They made a good Svarog, so I'll take a look into that one maybe. Let's see our next album. We'll keep going. I'll never get through this at this rate, but that is okay. The bot girl's name is pronounced Seti, I think? Oh, is that pronouncing the numbers? That would make sense. Oh my god, what is happening? Is this Vash doing the, or not Vash, is this Gary doing the Vash the Stampede face? And then having eyeballs on the chest and just fully floating, disconnected, levitating shoes. This is totally Gary doing that. You know, this is the 98 Vash thing where it's his glasses fully tint over and he smiles really intensely. He doesn't have eyes on his face. That's supposed to mislead you and distract you. Oh, it's All Might. Oh my gosh, is it All Might? I could believe that also, because it does look like, oh, it's my emote. And Raymond shoes. This is so goofy. I like the cute little blush on the torso. You little kitty with heart. Oh, being powered by a hamster on the inside. See, you guys are so creative with these. With very nice, pointy shoes. Holy moly, this is a powerful creature. That is a very powerful creature. Feels like a Gravity Falls thing. I could see what you mean. I feel like it has the same vibe of Gravity Falls where it's like, it's very cute, but there's something strange and sinister lurking just beneath the surface. And yeah, this is like oddly consistent. I feel like some of them get really disjointed and unhinged, but this one is very consistent. Didn't realize y'all could draw. Oh, the Shrewmates are fantastic artists. The Shrewmates are overwhelmingly artistes. But the point of this game is not to be good at drawing. The point of the game is to be goofy. My stuff is not aiming to attain any kind of skill level. What in the world is going on here? Fire legs? What is this? Who is that? Domo? What is going on here? Who was the little creature? Why would we not draw? Extra credit involves drawing. That is true. That is true. Also, which speaking of, get your extra credits in. Get your art fight submissions into the Discord server at your earliest convenience if you can. And also, today is the due date for the mod applications. I'll be contacting people next week about the mod applications. So I'm intrigued to see. Thought it was a cloak? I mean, good guess though about what it was. Did I save this already? I don't remember if I hit the button. I did not. Let me save it. You guys can save your own. I'm just grabbing many of them. Next. Don't worry, it's just silly fun. Yeah, it's just silly fun. Oh, okay. Are you making fun of me because I can't draw Mickey Mouse? He is floating. Oh, fully rendered torso with a jacket. And it's snakes. I feel like this could be really also coherent. Mickey, hiya friends! It's a me! Wait, no, it's a me as Mario. Hang on, how do you do a Mickey Mouse impersonation? Hiya friends! It's me, the CEO of Snakes! He looks like he is like a kind of sailor of some sort. I don't know, which is a metaphor. Seen some angry French mobs. Oh my gosh, yeah, the waist snatched. Good snake legs. My friends tell me I sound like Mickey Mouse. He is not within my abilities of things that I can illustrate. Squishy. Flowers I kicked, sometimes connection. It'll kick people for connection sometimes. We'll let you back in. I have become a soda and a tree. Yep, this is the average Squeiji experience, I feel like. Me, long neck, bald. My eyeballs are totally bugging out. This is just a drawing of my bald emote, isn't it? We're just drawing my emotes for half of them, but this is also staggeringly coherent and effective. The tree becoming a bottle, which becomes my head, is fantastic. Nature is so beautiful. If you went outside into the great beyond just to like, look around and see what's going on out there, would you be happy to encounter this? You go outside to touch grass and there I am, sprouting out of the ground. Not like any other strange, not like any other normal mushroom. No, 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 but like this. I am biodegrading plastic, potentially. Become tree, yeah. I wrote co-op with a mischievous face. Oh, the colors? I know! Maybe I need to do more coloring for mine. You guys are full coloring yours. And I have not done that. Oop, I think this is the one that I also participated in, maybe? No. Just this color of orange. Little thing hiding in hair. Is this an Uma who is also a carrot? Wow, this is really coherent also. This is just a horse. With some nice shoes on. I don't do color. That's fair. This is wicked and so consistent. And is that me or is that Gary? There's just a little guy there hanging out and waiting. Good consistency. Everyone went for they picked the colors that were there and did line art and everything. The lines line up perfectly. This is just one drawing. It's Carrie, that's me. Nice shoes, Edward. I like your shoelaces. Thanks, I got them from the president. Little Gary hanging out? Yeah, Gary's hanging out with the coolest dude of all. Music goes bonkers crazy, by the way. Get into Red Vox, get interested in Red Vox. Listen to the band known as Red Vox. You should do that. Tumblr code spotted, yeah. This is Vinny Vinesauce of Vinesauce's band we're listening to because he allows his music to be played on streams. It's good, isn't it? It's good music, isn't it? I love Red Fox. I love Red Fox. Memories, or where's my favorite song on this is Memento Mori. I know so many of these songs. They're really good. They're really good. Speaking of shoelaces, stay tuned for my very relevant 3D drawing, or third drawing. I'm ready. Boy, I wonder who drew this hood that also became a tree and continued to be a tree, but with bonus amogus. Shamoocious. This is what happens. This is a warning. If you partake in nefarious business of the likes of this creature, you will be turned into a tree, a la the tree that is in, what is it, The Last Unicorn? You'll be turned into a mildly uncanny and strange tree that is going to attempt to interact with human beings in a way that is unusual and atypical, and people will not be a fan of it. It'll be super strange. Don't do it. It's the abandoned woods in the Among Us game. There's woods in the Among Us game? Yes, I am bald, thank you. It has happened. Hi, Incinda. What are you doing with my hair, if I might ask kindly? Where have you taken it? Is there something you're up to with it? Do you have plans for it? Narrows eyes. Bald EG. True. Haha, now I'm not bald. I'm not bald at all now. I have ears. Mad Buns, are you gonna use you're gonna use every single one of your points on Uma EG, aren't you? Whoa. See, honestly, I feel like I really like this combo though. I love the bald and pigtail combo. It's so nice. I am the cyber horse. It's me, the cyber horse. I'm so cute. Did I save this one? I keep forgetting. I yap. Yeah, I did save it. And then don't hit the next button. Still bald even if you have ears? Okay, but now I'm not bald. Now I clearly have hair. Also, even when I am bald, can we be so real with you? I'm not bald when I'm bald. I have like a crew cut almost. Like, you're not seeing smooth, blank skull. Like, this is still hair. The basis of my head is still something. So I'm never truly bald. I have been lying to you all this time, haven't I? Which does suck. So the meta is horse. Sorry, we have horses on the mind. We've been horsing around, okay? Enjoy your lurk, Ozzy. Oh, hi, Ozzy, also. Hello. Also, enjoy your lurk. Called hippocampy? Kind of. They kind of are. Want my points refund? Okay, but it's still gone. You still stole it. I don't know. This is the Uma Musume curse. We can't escape it, but we started as a really nice Nanomino horse. Such a flex to be able to draw an actual horse. Got a nice logo on a shirt here, and then a very cute little tail. So yeah, this is a, what do you call it? Like a Kelpie almost, maybe two? Aren't those the horse mermaids? The colors are really pretty. For all of my balds. Okay, but you still got to have the object that is my hair physically, just because my head is still not smooth in the way you want. Actually draw horses themselves? That's crazy. That is crazy. I feel like drawing horses is a flex greater than being able to draw hands even. Like, it's a lot. My Little Pony curse has grown stronger. Oh, it's the My Little Pony curse just mutated. I don't think I'd consider it that. Oh, I participated in this one. Look at this guy. Wow, it was really buff. I changed the shape language of this intensely. I love these arms. Who drew the mid portion of this? I love the way you drew the arms on that. It's so funny. Group only drawing horses? Now I haven't drawn them in years? Go back to your roots. Go back to drawing horses. Draw horses. I want to see more Uma Musume fan art that is just of the horses themselves also. This is a really good goofy guy who is a nice little ice cream and is well prepared for any situation they could possibly ever be in. All different shades of light green. Yeah, that's okay. It's called variety. We're changing our color undertone for interest in character design, okay? It's permitted. It's a defense. Pluma, you drew the arms? They're good. I like the arms. They're funny. Let's see. Nice kitty. This is our second cat head. What if Uma Girls is My Little Pony? I am actually amazed that I have not seen that yet. You should totally actually do that. Horse tax posted in the art is part of the server? Posted in art, wait, hang on. Horse tax posted in the, oh, in the art part of the server? I want to see this horse tax. I am intrigued. Whoa. This cat became completely a monster. Some people were really in the mood for cat head, long snake-like dragony body, and then horse-like tail. And you drew a whole background here too, which is cute. Good work, fellas. Yeah, catfish. Look at this catfish. So charming, so quaint and endearing. Wire? Hmm? Did wire draw part of this? Is that why you're saying that? Or are you just saying the word wire? Are you saying, oh, wire is shrinking me, that's why. Hi, wire! You have shrunketh I. Why have you done this to me? Prime Greek mythology material? Honestly, it kinda is. I would love, I feel like I have all these things where I'm like, I would love to actually, like, for realsies, combine these into a coherent creature in some way. My favorite creature! Miku! You knew exactly what this was, too! I knew exactly what it was! Oh my gosh. Gave her the Garfield paws and a tail. Hi, Miku! This is just Miku. This is just Miku fan art, and I'm so happy to see it. I love that we've gotten just Miku fan art. Mermaid Miku! Oh, it is! Mermaid Miku with her Garfield paws, also. Bisexual Miku mermaid. Yes! I know her when I see her. All you had to go off of, oh, you had just the shoulders, the center of the tie, and the edges of her pigtails, and you were like, pattern recognition, blue on either side in the center. Miku. There's nothing else this could possibly ever be. Did I save it? You forgot it. Yeah, I did. Okay, there we go. Yay! Miku! Those are paws? Yeah, the paws. She's also a catfish somehow. Cute little single eyeball. Magician fella. See, this is like the right kind of collar for this, I feel like. And the ball pit. Not the tumbler ball pit. Not the, what is that? The Dashcon ball pit? Why have we done this? You did get cursed. This magician is performing at a kid's birthday party, but they're harassing him, so he's hiding in the ball pit. Funny also to be listening to Red Vox and also have ball pit reference. Do any of you know the Red Vox ball pit song? The title is kind of gross, but in their gag album, they have a song. It's titled, pardon your ears, but they have a song in their gag album, which you shouldn't look up the title of that anyway. Yeah, Andromeda knows. It's called Vomit in the Ball Pit. We will not listen to that album because there is some wild stuff said on that I don't think should be on stream in any way, shape, or form. But it is goofy as a concept album. It is so silly as a concept album, but that is one of the titles of the songs. Little bit of overlap. Yeah, not fun. Ooh, girly? Who is this? This looks familiar. Ooh, okay. Oh, this looks like we had a trouble with the thing. Oh, okay. Return to horse. So fancy. This looks like an Uma also. Who is this? What Uma is this? Is this Jungle Pocket? Who is this? I don't recognize who this horse is. But this is definitely a horse. I see the ear. And it went full circle back to horse. Pronouns are he, they. Oh, this is your OC. Ooh, noted. It did become a horse. Your Uma OC did just full circle everything to horse. Move over, carcinization cycle, which is the cycle of everything returning to crab. The internet has been taken over and will just return to horse at this point. We shut off the horse brain. Let's stop horsing around. No! Why would we stop horsing around? That's what we're here for. We're here to horse around. We're here to have fun and goof off and have a good time. We are here just to horse, exclusively for horsing. Horsed too much, yeah. Originally it was returned to fish. I mean, they are kind of also returning to fish. And yeah, this is a centaur. We did talk briefly about how sick it would have been if the horses in Uma Musume were... It would have been really good if they were potentially centaurs. However, man, animating that would have been pain. You throw horses at the wall and see which stick? I think you're gonna find that horses are not sticky. If you would like to do things that require equine As I use the word equine creatures and walls, might I suggest pin the tail on the donkey instead? Oh, thank you, Amber, for nuking. Appreciate it. I caught that other corner of my eye and I was like, ah, I see. Horse's definition of glass cannon. Let's not talk about the mortality of horses. If we go down that path, I'll start crying. Oh my gosh, more Miku! I will cry, however, if we talk about mortality and horses, because I am still in Shark Week, and I have plus 50% to tears, and I've already cried at least once this week about horses, so don't do this to me. Or ungulate if you're dealing with cows. Do donkeys count as equine? Or not? Like, I don't know the classification. Whoa, this Miku is all leg. I love that she went straight from like middle of body into feet. That is beautiful. I need to start continuing the colors like people are doing. I gotta commit to more colors being followed along because they're so good when they just end up, her hair becomes her shoes. They're like morphing together in a crazy manner. Donkeys aren't horses, they're closer to zebras. See, that's true, but what do you call like that group of creatures? Like, is there a word for the collective of zebras and I guess donkeys? Because like I'm not including cows in this, but like zebras and donkeys and like mules and horses all have like similarities. Equine, is that the right word? Ungulates? Maybe it's just ungulates and I gotta be more broad with it. Notice equine, they're all equines? Oh, okay. We are all horses. I think we are all horses on the inside, yes. Deep down in all of our hearts, there is a horse that lives there. If you don't have two wolves inside of you, you have two horses inside of you. And those two horses are Pinkie Pie from from My Little Pony, and probably Haru Urara from that. Oh my god, fully rendered lamp? What? We gotta look at this for a second. You fully rendered a lamp. You crazy people. What the heck? And we have in fact summoned Pinkie Pie in her beautiful cute little vest. You went so hard on that. That's crazy. Good work. Beautiful job. Maybe I should try and full render something for our next round. Just to be intense and extra about it. I'll see if I can like full render like an eyeball or something. Or don't take my idea. Don't steal my ideas. I'll full render something. But good work. She's so cute. What the heck? According to internet, donkey, horse, and zebra are all equine. Am I saying this word correctly? Am I saying this word right? My biggest fear, ever since I did the recording for the ASMR reading thing, I was Googling every single word in that because a lot of the words are words that are like not really used in sort of the current lexicon. They're not really popular words anymore. And also like there's alternate spellings of words because they're older and they're long words and words I've never said out loud before around people. And I'm just like, ah! I've become so self-aware of the fact that I think I pronounce many things wrong, far beyond the scope of my teacher debuff with names. Gary! Oh, I guess they were saying that Gary is the king of rock in the UK and is doing a funny little like dance and also has very nice, I guess like tentacle-esque legs. This is Gary's mycelium, which is saying hello to us. 5 out of 5 slay jubbies. I agree. I would rank this 5 out of 5 slay jubbies. It's equine in North American accent. Equine. Interesting. I'll try and note that. I'll try and remember. Spelling with Z's instead of S's? What is spelling things with Z's instead of S's? That doesn't mess me up usually as much as other things do. Equine is British. Oh, whoa. I mean, as long as I'm saying it right in some format of the English language, I don't care if I'm saying it the American or British way. At the very least. It's like the fact, I think I spell... Is it no, I spell gray, I think the British way technically, which is the American way of spelling gray. Is it with an A or an E? So I can't remember. Equine, I barely know quine. Yeah, there is none? Supposedly one of those is, I know it's everywhere, but when I was in school in my art history degree, I was critiqued because in, oh man, what format is it? In one of the formats, they would take issue with me using the wrong version of gray in art history writing. So I don't know. E for England, that's how I remember. Gray is American, gray. Oh, with an A is American, E is British. Yeah. Sometimes, depending on when you're doing professional writing, they care about that. And it drives me nuts because I feel like it's not that big of a deal and we're still conveying meaning. People may have said Grey is British. That feels not really true. I just remember when I was doing writing for, it was something that was supposed to be, I don't even know how to explain about what I was doing, but I was doing something that was a writing assignment that may or may have not gotten published, but part of the editing process was that we had to standardize a bunch of word spellings that were things that, maybe it's just an art history thing at the end of the day, it could be, where it's just that in art historical writing, they prefer that you spell it one way or something. But I just remember being a whole thing because I had it wrong in my entire paper, except for like one time where I'd spelled it the other way, and they were like, why did you, if you were consistent, that'd be one thing, but why have you spelled it both ways? I don't know. G-R-A-Y seems wrong. I think G-R-A-Y is how I spell it, but I don't know if that's how I was spelling it before, or if that's how I'm spelling it now because I was critiqued to change it, so I don't know. It's interesting though. WizD and TV, thank you for following. Autocorrect also says it's wrong. It says what's wrong? G-R-A-Y? Intriguing. We're doing etymology here accidentally, but it's one of those things that once you start becoming aware of different ways of spelling words or like different ways of pronouncing things that vary across the country or across the globe, it starts to like eat away at your brain just a little bit because I have a lot of things that I used to pronounce. I have family who is from Pittsburgh, PA. So I had to unlearn the way they pronounce things a lot because you'd be surprised, but the Pennsyltucky accent will get you bullied in school. They made my son into a mech! Gary Tron! Look at him! Oh my gosh. He's got like internal legs and extra legs and robot arms that are like funny little like Lego limbs. Yeah. Killer kicks. Yeah, Robo-EG now. We could Robo-EG. There is a Robo-EG drawing that was submitted for my Halloween costume last year, and I think about it often. I would love to make a mech EG for some purpose someday. I just have not gotten around to attempting that in any way, shape, or form yet, but I would love to do that because 3D modeling a mech EG would be so easy. Kind of random, but it just occurred to me. What app did you use to have everyone on screen for the last Gartic Phone stream? Was it Reactive by Fugi? Yeah, it was Fugi Tech. I love Fugi Tech. It's so easy to set up. It's a set and forget kind of situation, which is really nice. Yeah, Shroomatron 9000. Did I save it? I did not need to try save it. Thank you. Want to try experimenting with it? Yeah, it's fun. It's very easy to set up. It's nice just to have around. Right with an A is preferred spelling in America, while with an E is preferred all other English-speaking countries. That's what Google says. Interesting. Palette at the back of your mouth. Palette for color palette. No palettes from game dev? Or game from the game IDV? There's so many different ways of saying things, but like the ones that I had to unlearn, particularly from my family who is British. Or not British. I do have family that is British, however. But the things I had to unlearn from the Pittsburghers was they pronounce days of the week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. That Y becomes an EE sound for some reason. Not a good combo for being a little kid in school and saying it that way as an elementary schooler. Ah, beautiful mermaid. Yeah, look at the beautiful Sonic mermaid. I love his shirt and his little bracelet too. Lots of mermaids happening here in this. There's like popular trends. I feel like I should draw a character for one of mine. Poor little EG, yeah. I also removed the word ain't from my vocabulary as a result of that too. I also said ain't a lot as a little kid, and that didn't work out. Whoa, whoa, truly diabolical. See, this is what I mean, where like, we can have something really creepy and uncanny and unsettling, but I would say this is not in any way inappropriate. This guy was a frog! How does that song go? So, somebody was a bullfrog. This is like the little face that you see creeping up above the surface of the water, and it's luring you into its trap so it can just kind of invert and go wow and eat you. But he is also wearing his tap shoes so he can do hello my baby, hello my honey, hello my ragtime gal. Ain't in his peak vocabulary. I know, I like totally don't mind it, but it was something where I was given a hard enough time about it growing up that I just fully removed it from my vocabulary. But in my later years, wow! I've retaken on some of the things that they say. If you've noticed, when I say probably, I say probably sometimes, which is, that is a Pittsburgher one, I've heard. Probably. I had saying y'all though. I say y'all, but that's because I'm queer. I'm not Southern, but a lot of queer people say y'all, which is interesting. Amalgamate from Undertale. Oh, it is kind of. Oh, it is. Yeah, also like the Sid toys from, yeah, Toy Story. People hated when I said y'all. Why? What do people have against, like, I'll never understand people have against language choices like that, where it's like, there's nothing inherently bad or nefarious about those words, so why are you gonna have an issue with it? More robots. Best Southern export. Yeah, y'all is a good Southern export. It's fantastic because it's gender neutral, referring to a group of people, which is good. Oh my gosh, this is such a fashionable little robot. Look at the little clutch purse and the gloves. Such a fashionable little fella. We love to see it. Hi, Southern Lights. That mine as well. Good work. Our teacher at school complained about how we said like a lot. Oh, let me tell you a story. I had the worst sculpture professor of all time. I had a terrible sculpture professor. I despised this woman. She was so unnecessarily cruel to us as students. And what she would do is she made us give presentations. Because hear me out. Saying like a lot as a filler word is not always especially helpful. It can break up the flow when you are trying to give a presentation of some sort. And it often does reveal that you have not been practicing what you're saying, you know? But at the same time, not telling people to rehearse that out of like what they're going to say, and here I am saying like, I use filler words. What can you do? But not telling people to rehearse that out of what they're going to present. And then what she would do would sit there and she would count out loud every time you would say a filler word while you'd give your presentation. And we were already stressed about these presentations. We were freshmen in like one of our first art classes. Most of us who are taking sculpture have never taken a sculpture class ever before in our lives. So we're already stressed. And these were like 20-minute presentations. And she counted them out loud for us, and it did not actually help. I could understand if that was a situation where it's proven that by like, you know, bringing it to the attention of whoever is saying it, that they're going to be aware of it. So therefore, you know, they'll stop saying it maybe or something and like they'll adapt, but it didn't go that way. All it did was really just infuriatingly stress all of us out. And that was just step one of this lady not being fun as a teacher. 20 minutes? Yeah. You have 3.5-hour class periods for sculpture, and there were only 10 of us in the class because art classes were very small, so it was not fun. Here's the thing, people learn best through positive reinforcement and not negative reinforcement. So the negative reinforcement of somebody counting every time you mess up and do something that isn't what they want, it's just gonna stress you out further, and then you're going to develop, you're gonna like pull in on yourself. It was truly evil and not fun. EG, can you kick me out of the room so I could rejoin? If I kick you, it kicks you. You can't rejoin if I kick you. We learned that with Hoshi last time, unfortunately. I do see the chat. I don't think I can do that. We learned, unfortunately, before that it doesn't work that way. Kicking is kicking. There's no, like, soft, I shoo you out of the area there. Hi, reality! Something worth keeping note of to explain after the class and help improve. Punching down doesn't help. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. If she was just taking note to herself and not announcing it in front of the whole group, that probably would have been fine. Where she could present at the end, like, to you, hey, you said like this many times, but this many times. Try and be aware of that in your next presentation. I'm gonna be keeping an eye on that, like, it's, you know, working against you as you present. That'd be one thing entirely. But doing that in front of the whole class, evil, cruel, unkind. What can you do? Told you should not say anything instead of using a filler word to try and fill space, but I just get stressed people do lengthy pauses when speaking because silence is scary. See, I am also conditioned to use fill words because I am somebody who gets interrupted a lot. So if I just pause, and I know silence and pausing, that is usually seen as a sign of intelligence and a sign of being well-spoken. But I have been interrupted so much consistently across my life that I don't use filler words because it prevents people from interjecting themselves in my sentences. It keeps me speaking so people don't come in. I don't know. It's just, I don't have any issue with filler words. As long as they're not excessive and reducing my ability to understand what you're saying, it's totally fine. Now I'm really self-aware of how much I'm using them, but it doesn't matter how much I use filler words. We don't care. It's fine. It is okay. So what do? I tried to leave from phone and center on PC. not working and I can't join on phone again. It says I'm playing already. That's so strange. I don't actually know what to suggest because, like, if I click on people, I actually can't even do anything with any of you right now. I think I can, like, kick from the lobby, too. So wait until, also, once we get back out, I'll see if I can solve what's going on for you, but I don't think I can do anything about it right this second. Also, realistic drawing of a man in a very funny superhero outfit is very good. We're so locked out, but it's a Friday, and I was really locked out yesterday, accidentally. But it's a Friday. I just want to hang out and yap just a little bit. Gotten good at interrupting them, and by saying, one moment, I'll wrap it up real quick, then I'm all ears. Ah, interrupt him back! Throw it back at him! Fully rendered water, what are you people doing? Look at this funny little fella who is just turning completely into a water thing. The theme was maintained. This is another, feels like another intriguing cyborg type where you've preserved your mortality through attaching yourself to a body. This water is crazy. I don't know how you fellas are able to do this in Gartic, but I know there's people who hang out and just like wait and watch for Gartic streams so they can participate for fun. And I love to see that. And I'm wondering if some people who are here are maybe because of that, maybe related, where they're like, oh, this funny little fella's playing Gartic. I want to participate, because they know how to draw on Gartic and they've had a lot of practice with it. I'm getting better at it. I'm figuring it out. There's a method to the madness for it, but I have not fully figured it out yet. Ooh, did I save that one? Did I save that one? Oh no. Did I? I did. Okay, thank goodness. Wow. Is this an Uma or a rabbit? It honestly could be either. This started out as an Among Us that got bitten in half and then became leg. Ellie speaks insanely loud and interrupts me constantly, then doesn't apologize. That is a difficult thing to handle. Jubby's family. I love them dearly, but man, are they also interrupters. I just don't try to get a word in with them half the time, where they're really nice and lovely people, and I adore them thoroughly. They're fantastic and so kind. But they're just, they're quite interrupters, unfortunately. Cookie Run mentioned in chat, I win? What are you guys talking about? Cookie Run. Streaming thing at the top of the homepage. Oh, can people see that I'm streaming at the top of the homepage? Maybe they're finding me via that, potentially. They're overly enthusiastic? Yes. I would say that the reason why Jubby's family is interrupters is because they are overly enthusiastic, and there is a pretty decent amount of squirrel that happens in that family. Oh, they meant the sea fairy from the last one. That's the reference. I see, I see. I use sea fairy cookies of reference. Oh, I see, I see. That makes sense. You can see who's streaming at the top. Oh, I can't see it right now, but I guess you guys might be able to? Someone else might be able to also. Let's see. How many of these have we gone through? Where are we? Oh, okay, we're almost done. We've almost done all of them. I like this mode because it's easy to get through all the albums, and we create such beautiful masterpieces together. We can try another mode if people really want to, but honestly, I like staying in this mode because it's manageable for all of us. This feels like Monsters, Inc. Nice blob body. Alright! Is this my funny little mouse? I'm still trying to catch another mouse that's in my apartment. Alright! He's just a cute little guy. He's got the cheese. Look at him. The expression is perfect for what's happening here also, though. Remember the first Gartic Phone game? Fun as heck, but took forever. That's what I'm saying. That's why we can't play the normal mode. Because it's so long to get there. Best mode is secret, but you can't see what you're drawing. We could try that, but we would just have to make sure that we don't end up with 9 million albums. It's a me, a Squiiji. That's a portrait. Look at me, I'm so cute. And I'm filled with Among Us in my insides. I ate him. I'm decomposing him. What is the gold also? There's like some beautiful flowing gold. It looks like there's fire behind me. Realism portrait of E.G. catching a rat. This is realism portrait of E.G. who ate an Among Us, I guess, and is also emitting glowing golden flames or wings. I ate something mildly suspicious. This is what that burrito looked like in my stomach when it had beef in it. Trying to join on my tablet, but Discord's giving me a hard time. No! Discord, why? Don't give problem. I know I'm beautiful and radiant. Oh, look at this little plant. This little plant. You go, me, 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 me. Oh, got a little outfit and is also floating, levitating. With very dangerous feeling barbed ends. I love the peace sign hand for this. Did we see? I think we're still missing one of my body parts. We only have a couple left, but where's my middle section? Did we already see it and I just ignored it? Is this it? It'd be really funny if I said that. Yep, okay, this is it. Oh, I thought it was yellow. I thought it was orange. I couldn't tell where it ended. Oh my god. The deer legs. This is a beautiful creature. It looks like this is a creature who has stuck a mascot hat on top of its head. Oh, the rendering of those legs is beautiful. What are those? They look like shoes, but at the same time they also look like hooves. I'm stomping my hooves. Very incredible. Your poor Duck King became something. Certainly became something. Little creature, little watery creature. Looks like the one red chip from Deltarune. I don't really know much about Deltarune. Oh, we've got Miku Torse. Good. Wow, none of the Mikus have ended up with legs. Every single Miku are like legs that come out of the body. These are all terrifying Miku imposters. These are all the rejected Mikus from the Miku factory who didn't make it. They got cut in quality control. Not that they're not beautiful in quality, but yeah, these are the Mikus we didn't know that we needed. These are the Miku rejects who are left outside. They're not allowed to come in. It's like the red chip. I feel like I should look into Deltarune at some point. Sorry! Don't be sorry, that's a beautiful, handsome Squidward. All Mikus are canon. Wait, that is actually true though. All Mikus are canon. Single giant leg. Low-key, almost feels like a baby onesie with Squidward's head on it, but the fact that it's condensing down into one leg with leg hair on it is beautiful. I love your Converse. Jar Jar Binks? No, not Jar Jar Binks, no. One pair of Miku legs and we can assemble a whole Miku. We could. I feel like Miku's legs are the least notable part of her though, right? I feel like her legs are not as specific. Creature! Aha! The creature has become a Bebble. I love that they became legs. It's just the water cooler that I will inevitably someday, some way, turn into a Gatorade dispenser. Good work, fellas. Yeah, Rin Len legs are much better. I feel like they're more descriptive. Not the water cooler, another Deltarune reference? I don't know anything about Deltarune. Was that Chikawa? Was that Chikawa? I don't know. Chikawa cooler, yeah. Chikawa cooler. Bye, Eraser Cap, thank you for hanging out with us. Also, hi Kaneko, I see that you are here. Booble? What does Booble mean? It was only the head, yes. It was Chikawa-esque, but is that what Chikawa's head looks like? Wisa banished him? Binks has nothing to do with Wisa. What are you talking about? Why are we... No. Okay, so here's the thing. People can join now if they would like to. You are welcome to join in. Also, I believe that if I kick you, unfortunately, it just fully removes you. Like, I don't think you can rejoin. I don't even see you in the list either. Hang on, let's see. Is your name something other than also in here? Also, I guess would be the question. Let me see if I can find you. See if you no, it doesn't have any other options, but I can't see it. Gotcha go, Mimi. Curse of European. Enjoy your Mimis. Please take care of yourself and have Snork me, Mimi. But thank you for hanging out. Don't worry, we'll be back. We exist. We'll do this from time to time. I'm Stranger. Okay, let me see if I can find you. Stranger. You're not even listed also if your name is... Oh wait, below the strawberry? Is it here? Did I just miss it? Below the strawberry. Oh, Stranger. Can I, if I go like this, yeah, it's giving me the big warning sign. I think if I kick you, that's my only option, but I don't think it'll let you rejoin. I mean, not that you can even join right now to begin with. We'll try it, maybe. I don't know. What's Icebreaker again? I think Icebreaker is just a quicker version of normal. I don't know. Won't let me in again, so kick. Yeah, I'll kick. See if it lets you back in now. I'll give you a second to try, but if not, we will see. What are we doing this round? I like doing Exquisite Corpse. Is it boring that we do the same one over and over again? Hopefully not, but what is Icebreaker? Play with just one sentence, ask questions, and have fun with others' drawings. Yeah, everyone answers the same question, I think, for Icebreaker, potentially, but this is another one where it ends up being really long because I feel like everyone's gonna reply to all of them, so it might be a lot. Knockoff. This is too stressful for me. Compliment. Complete the sketch, start with basic lines, and see the other player's interpretation. Start with an incomplete drawing. Each turn, one part is added, another part is lost. Whoa. That sounds interesting, but that might take a long time, potentially. I don't know. It says I'm in. Next time then? No! Darn it! I'm sorry, also. I wish they had something so that I could kick people without just fully removing them like that. It seems like there's not really a solution. Darn it. Change it to certain turns, but I don't know what exact modes it says on custom. Ah. The missing piece one sounds kind of fun. Masterpiece. Create a piece of art, play in a single turn with no time limit. Write a narrative using only the previous sentence as a reference. We tried to do the story last Sunday, but it ended up not working, so I'm not quite sure how it even works. Score. Secret. All the actions are a mystery. Sandwich. Start writing and keep drawing until the end. Describe the last drawing. Background. Animations is the context? Create fixed background for your animations. What is solo? Solo is when you could just make your own animation. I think this is the mode that like Rubber Ross and others draw in when they're making animations and stuff, because there's no timing, there's no prompting. It's just so that they can just do it, I guess, without any limitation. Although animation does let you do that in a collaborative manner. The animation one would also just take too long, potentially. Can you set a custom time? Maybe. Co-op? Create together. Starting from a sentence, add your touch to the drawings? Are you drawing together at the same time? Like working together? I don't know. I don't know how this would work. A lot of them just take too long for how many of us there are. Even normal takes a really long time. We can play normal, but if I change the settings of it, potentially. Yeah, how many turns a player will play in order to create an album? No. Few. How about if we limit it to 3 turns, that should theoretically be the same number of albums as the Exquisite Corpses, right? So then that might be fine. That would just be the same number of albums because everyone gets them. Everyone gets 3 turns. 3 hours to get through? No, it won't, because it's only gonna be 3 turns. We'll be quick. Although, wait, hang on. Task flow, hang on. This is the question, though. Task flow, if it is writing, drawing, writing, 3 turns would only let you draw once. So does it need to be 4? 2 writing and a drawing. Yeah, okay, hang on. So does it need to be 4 then? So that would be a writing, a drawing, a writing, a drawing? Because the writing ones are really quick, at least. End on a drawing. Can you change the workflow? Oh, I guess I could, but the writing does need to go first, so that way you can have the prompt to start with. Right, only at the beginning. Writing, drawing, 4 turns. If it was 6 turns, that would mean we all get 3 drawings, which I think is what I'm aiming for, because seeing what the prompt turns into is fine. Let's try it, and we may be here doing this till the end of stream, but we will find out. 6 turns. Writing, drawing, writing, drawing, writing, drawing, because writing is fast. Good. Are we all in? We all ready to go? Everybody prepared? Locked in? Strapped in? Are you inside the house? Are you touching the grass? Wait. Okay. Waiting. Wait. They don't love you like I love you. Wait. They don't love you like I love you. Maps. Here, we'll put visions on. Let me get my Vinny Vine sauce back equipped and ready to go. I'm indeed touching the grass inside my house. You have grass inside your house? Honestly, that's kind of a good move. That's smart. Locking in. Are you ready? We'll wait another couple of seconds. I feel like I started a couple threads of things I wanted to say before that I didn't get around to also. we'll come back for it. I will stretch also. How does scoreboard work? I think scoreboard is you get to give people points based on if they keep they keep the essence of what the drawing was supposed to be, but I don't think that's like, we're not trying to reward keeping the theme. It's funnier when we don't, when we stray, when we reinterpret it in funny, strange ways and see how it transitions. So I don't think we need points. We don't need to make this competitive in any way. All right, can't sign in. Oh no! Sadly, I don't know how to help with problems that are being had with the Gartic itself. There are a couple of them, unfortunately. Me some other streammates can join in the free space. Just hope we'll be able to join next time and not considered banned still. Was Incinda able to join after that? I don't think Incinda was who we kicked. We kicked Hoshi, I think. And Hoshi was able to get back in today. So I think it should allow you after. I think it's just maybe, I don't know if it's this lobby or if it's today. I don't know what it is. But here, okay, people are rejoining right now too. I have a heavy paving stone in my room. My cat likes rolling around on rocks, so I brought it in for him. My grandparents have a little piece of the Empire State Building that sits in a very sunny spot on their porch. And back when they had a kitty, that was where the kitty used to always sleep, because the piece of rock would get nice and warm and she would rest her head on there. That kitty was not a very friendly kitty, but she was very cute to look at. She was very much a look, do not touch cat. All right, we ready? We got 35 people, 6 turns, locked in, strapped, ready, got in, good, hell yeah. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Hope people know what that is. I've written my sentence. It doesn't progress us until everyone has written their sentence, or the time runs out. This is normal mode, but we only have 6 drawings, so we're not gonna go, or 6 turns. So you'll draw 3 times, and then we'll move on. Theoretically, so everyone should only have 3 drawings of their creation, maybe. Gartic Phone's a bit broken with large groups. Yeah, it does seem to be a little bit broken. Good prompt, right? I've left it open-ended for people, so that way they can draw whatever it is they want. So laggy. Told on immediately. Look at this prompt I received. I cannot believe my eyes here. I cannot believe you. I can't believe you would do this. Let me draw. This is me, in case you're wondering. Hang on. I need those eyebrows to be even angrier. Hang on. This is me. I'm mad at you. I'm not actually mad at you. This is EG disapproving of your actions. Don't worry, I'll draw the actual prompt in here, but I have to be here disapproving first. Here's the top of my onion. Oops, hang on, that's not what my hair looks like. Why am I so wide also? Why did I do that? How am I gonna draw you in here? I'm gonna make an educated guess about something here. Let's see if I was right in my guess. I didn't draw a whole scene here. Oh wait, I'm gonna run out of time. Oh, I switched line sizes. How does a hand work? That's my thumb. No, wait, that's in the wrong direction. Hang on. There we go. That's a limb. I promise. I don't know how this even happened. Sorry if you're catching strays, trying not to look. It's not me. It wasn't you. I'm not reading them out loud, what I'm saying as my prompts, because I don't want to mess up who may or may not be in the future of this. Did not cook. Don't worry. You don't have to cook. Everything is about just having fun. I'm not cooking. I'm just hanging out in the kitchen, snacking, sampling the things people have created. I'm just here for a good time. What? I don't know if I understand this. Hang on. Let's see if I can make sense of this. Hatsune Miku smoking with her head. Now, what in the world does that possibly mean? My educated guess as to what I'm going to try and depict here is going to be that she's going to be going like this, and then her pigtails are the smoke? Maybe question mark? Is that at all potentially what's happening? This doesn't even look like smoke. How do you draw stylized smoke? Yeah, that's kind of smoky, right? If I draw like little more like woo. Yeah, that's Miku. Like using a ponytail to hold a cigar? Oh! Okay, wait, hang on. We can do both we can do both things actually. We'll do here's her other pigtail holder. Oh wait, I gotta put the little pink thing on it. Very important. And then her other pigtail is... Hang on, I should draw that first. Hang on. There we go. And then this has smoke coming off of it too. This is like cursed a little bit. There we go. And then she's holding it. With her hair? Does this make any sense at all? I need the eraser so that I can have like a little bit of depth. We'll do the best of both worlds here. There we go. Yeah, she's holding it, I promise, with her hair. Make her hair a little bit cuter. Make it clear that this is in fact hair. This is really strange. I didn't even give her a body. There she is. That head is so empty. I'm so sorry. Oh, girly. Rain. Fine, Cormit. Somehow we're like hitting all the characters I love and adore here. Give it a rejoin mid-game. Yeah, if it kicks you out mid-game and you were already in, it should let you back in potentially. This is the genie Miku you got from Wish or Temu? Maybe, I don't know. Leek cigar? That might have been more family friendly of us to have included, but I don't count seeing cigars existing as not family friendly because I did in fact witness them many of my life. Bacon girl bursting into flames from being exposed to the SU. To the Steven Universe? Hang on. Bacon girl. Okay. How do I draw? What is a bacon girl? To draw. Hang on. Wait. I have to draw faces, eyes out. Bursting into fire? What does bacon look like? Wait, girl. So we're gonna go like this. We're gonna do stereotypical. She has to have those, and I'll give her something else as a signifier. But she's bacon. Right? Bacon. Bacon looks like this, and then it has like a fat streak down the center, right? I can't even tell you when the last time I looked at a piece of bacon was, potentially. Roblox default avatar is a bacon girl? What does that mean? What do you mean, a bacon girl? I'm giving her cute shoes. Oh, and she's bursting into fire? I forgot that part, hang on. From being exposed to the Steven universe? This is gonna be my attempt at Steven. What does Steven look like? Something like this, right? And he wears like a pink shirt with a star on it. And then he wears like blue pants, right? And then his feet are out. Here, that's a foot, that's a foot. He's got the star on him, right? And then we'll draw some like other crystal gems around here. Here's garnet, obviously, clearly. Here's pearl. Draw like a piece of like, oh, I don't have purple, but I'll draw like a piece of something that resembles kind of amethyst. And here, I'll give it like sparkles or something too on it. This makes a lot of sense, right? That does not look like Steven at all. Draw sunstone? Oh god. I'm not gonna be able to do that with any amount of speed. These eyes need to be much bigger. Whoop! Okay, so that was it. That was all of it. Can I join? Yeah, you can join. We just gotta look at this album. You are welcome. There is a link at the top if you would like. Plotting Gartic's murder for lag. Maybe missed 2 turns. No! I started as I ended. Predictable. Oh no. Hope it saved my drawing if I didn't press submit. Oh, me too. I didn't press submit either. I hope it saved it, or we would have lost my masterpiece. We'll have to see. I hope it does. My prompt was Mario 64 starting screen ified character. God, I hope people know what I meant by that. Okay, close enough, Mario. I meant, do you know how in the beginning of the game you can stretch Mario's face out all crazy? Oh no! It might not be saving them! Unclear, we'll have to find out. Uh-oh. Yeah, you can like mess their faces up. Oh, this is a beautiful little Mario trapped in a box. They've frozen him in ice! No, not Mario! The creepy Mario thing? Yeah, it's not creepy, it's goofy, where you can like grab and like drag his face around. It reminds me of what you can do with VR chat avatars now too, where you can grab and pull hair and stuff like that. Yeah. That was Mario Teaches Typing. Is that what this is? I love Mario Teaches Typing. Body horror? It's creepy? I thought it was goofy and rubbery and very silly. I didn't think it was that uncanny. But yeah, Mario 64 is the one that has that as the starting screen when you join. Why does he kind of look like Mario? Because it's Mario. Gary makes his own VTuber debut. The missing artist may have lost connection. Oh, okay, so it is maybe saving. Gary makes his VTuber debut! Look at him! He's live! Hi chat, our first mission is to overthrow the monarchy of the United Kingdom. Oh my god, Gary! Why are you overthrowing the monarchy of the United Kingdom? I mean, I guess you can if you really want to. Is it because you wish to take their place? Gary's royalty campaigning live stream? 10,000 viewers? Oh my god, Gary! You're a big VTuber, Gary! Congrats, that's crazy! Squiiji inside a microwave? That's not me! Hey! Hey! Monarchy's just a system except EG's? Are just throwing over the entire system? I mean, go ahead, I guess, Gary, if you really want to. Viva la revolution! Not the first time it's happened. Exciting change of pace? What do you mean? Cooking the monarchy? Squeegee inside a microwave? No! Why have they microwaved me? Don't microwave your squeegee. I think it'll explode. Oh my god. The only EG that you're permitted to microwave is the squeegee that is the oh, I cut my ankle in something. That is the squeegee which is on the limited edition squeegee mug. It's not limited edition either. It's around forever.
Popular shroom time to cook dynamite.
Don't cook dynamite, Gary. No, that's not the kind of thing you should cook. No. Mushrooms don't microwave well either. I feel like they just melt, don't they? Oh, look, look, it's me. I have my funny little hat on. Look, if you want to microwave Squiiji, have mug. Microwave Squiiji with mug, maybe. Blast of flavor? Yeah, I guess dynamite surely would, huh? Don't microwave your Squeegees, please. Unless you're doing it in the funny little Squeegee approved mug cup situation. Look at that! Look at the shading on the mug! How it's reactive! Isn't it so cool? Haven't used my EG mug in so long? Why are you neglecting your EG mug? Why is the merch gone so fast? That was really weirdly quick. It appeared and vanished so fast. Why did that happen? So odd. I use my EG mug every day. Oh, I'm glad. Thinking of EG daily. Yeah, it was unusually fast. That shouldn't have happened. The hair shouldn't impact it. Hair length is not tied to anything related. Oh, okay. Someone eating garlic foam. This is me eating garlic foam. Umi devouring potion. Which Uma is this? Sushi. What Uma is this? Potion yummy. Just potion. Agnes? Okay, that was my guess, was potentially that it was maybe Agnes, but does Agnes have white hair in the front? Vodka? It could be Special Week also, I can't tell. Based on vibes, I would say Agnes Tachyon would be a good guess. I like this single little Dorito floating inside the potion also. Buff Richard Watterson from TAWO Gumball? Nothing. We'll try again. I was confused, that was me? I thought it was from Uma Musume. Wait. So you drew that one, you just picked N Uma, you didn't know which one. But you were right that I think it was Uma in some capacity. I think it was Uma Me, potentially. Oh, this is the bacon one. What was this supposed to be? Buff Richard Watterson from Tawo Gumball. The light, it burns. So we just got a totally new prompt, I guess? And then someone on fire. Bacon girl bursting into flames from being exposed to the SU. You didn't have the N, so here is bacon being exposed to Steven Universe. Oh, it's just the abbreviation for it. Oh, because it shows a white canvas. Oh no, why does it just show the prompt? I feel like it should show the previous prompt but nothing is submitted. Darn it. What can you do? That's okay, we still got fun drawings. Stinky student in the club. Bopping in the club? No! What is this prompt? Uh-oh, no text. Try again. They're all hiding. Ew, a nerd. This big episode I was referencing? Oh wait, so it does still get 3 drawings even if we were missing something. Why is this? Is this the lady yelling at the cat meme? And they're yelling at the nerd emoji? What is going on here? Poor nerd, he didn't deserve that. Don't yell at nerds, there's nothing wrong with them. I am one of them. Yes, okay, I thought so. Who drew me? It is kind of Connor all over again. We were drawing Connor last week, and Connor, we had to signify it was Connor via putting a Welsh shirt on it. Lamb chop makes their brother pork chop. Oh, we went totally literally with this. The lamb chop and the pork chop. No text. Recreation. Oh, brother. I like that we're just rendering meat at this point. The chicken ain't happy with the Minecraft steak. ... maybe. Look at this beautiful illustration, including perspective of Minecraft chickens with a steak. The steak is so dry. Is this Gordon Ramsay as a chicken from Minecraft yelling at someone about their Minecraft steak? This is artistry. Good work. What the heck? It does really look like it. Gartic is like, sucks for you if you get disconnected and there's a timer. Oh yeah, I know. It is rough, unfortunately. Bravo. I feel like I did so bad now. No, 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 no. Every single one of these things is so beautiful and lovely and endearing in every way, shape, and form. No, don't even feel that way at all. We're not here to cook and make masterpieces. It's cool when people can make stuff that's interesting, but honestly, some of the best stuff that comes out of here is the most cursed, full of soul, goofy little illustrations ever. The goal is to have fun. Yeah, good is good, and goofy is also good. All things are good. Donald Duck eating ice cream. He's Scottish little icy cream. Donald Duck eating ice cream. Wow, exactly 1 for 1. Wow, that is certainly 100% Donald Duck eating ice cream without a shadow of a doubt. Donald Duck licking a bright pink slug? I hope it's a slug. Something tells me that some of you don't have aphantasia. Something tells me some of you are built different in terms of being able to remember what characters look like off the top of your head. Riraku, this is peak description. Donald Duck licking a bright pink slug. I hope it's a slug. Poor Donald eating a slug. I think he's eating ice cream and he doesn't even know what it is. Tsum Tsum-iji. There I am. Tsum Tsum-iji. Iji becomes garlic. Potentially is possible. Oh my god. Smelly garlic Iji. Oh no. Stinky breath Iji. Hey! My hair is kind of garlic cloves shaped. Is this bullying? The EG drawings we've gotten out of this so far have been me with bad breath, me bald attached to a bottle of soda, and me being microwaved. I've been put in the microwave. Why does this keep happening to me? I love the way this mouth is drawn. I'm like a sock puppet. After effects of the garlic foam, yeah. Dr. House Miku. God Miku looking down on us. I bet you didn't know this, but God is Dr. House. Miku, Miku, ooh, ooh. Yeah, look, like the soul in this is fantastic. So intimidating, all these little creatures who are terrified. Look at this combo though. Riraku and Selma together is powerful duo. Miku, Miku, ooh, ooh. 4-letter word starts with the C. With Miku as the leader going crazy. Oh man. To be Hero X mentioned? Lucky Cyan? Wow, that's one of the shows I'm supposed to watch also is To Be Hero X. Somebody suggested I should watch it because it's 3D, and I am intrigued. We will have to see. Now this is a group I can get behind. I love the light sticks, that's so good. Yes, watch, hell yeah. I saw stuff about it and then just never got around to it. The only way I'll watch things is if somebody sits down and is like, hey EG, do you want to watch this with me? And I'm like, yeah, I'll watch it with you. I'd never watch things on my own. I never get through it. Only the first 6 episodes. Is it still in progress? I remember when the first episode came out, it was long, and then there was a long gap between the first and the second episode, potentially. So I don't quite know how it works. Happy Playtime Player, thank you for following. Only for, yeah, okay, I see. Is it a Miraculous-esque one? Miraculous? Oh wait, no, yes for 3D. First 2 arcs are 3D, then no more 3D post second arc? What? Rest episodes are 2D? That's wild that it transitions between them. Intriguing. Are you saving these ones as well or only the Exquisite Corpses? No, I've been saving all of them. You can't see it when I save them, but I am saving all of them. Deal. Got lore reasons. Ah, okay, I see. You can find a way to watch Sonic Prime, Netflix show. See, I've always wanted to watch Sonic Boom, but I've never, like, gotten the opportunity to actually sit down and do something. Yellow glow stick spell something? Oh, did they? I totally didn't even notice. Hang on. Miko's so hungry she could eat a horse. Uh-oh, we've gotten back to horse. Miku dreams of electric Umas. She is dreaming. Hatsune, hair is hat. Miku, spreading the word. No more world. Wait, hang on. No more world. You meant word. I'm gonna choke just a little. I need to drink water. These are so funny. These are really good. Honestly, this mode isn't too bad since we've kept it limited. We're moving through at a good pace. Mecha Uma Musume. Good god. Oh my god, that is a Mecha Uma Musume in every way. Mecha thing shooting laser out of its eyes. I don't know the thing. That's fine. Beep boop, beep boop. Robot. Giant lasers. Evil Gundam lasers. Hell yeah, that is Evil Gundam lasers, yes! World is mine, I do what I want with it. That's true. Gold ship? What do you mean gold ship? This is not gold ship. Gold ship would need a big funny round disc on the side of her head, but kind of close. Kind of is gold ship. Or maybe that's what they wanted. Didn't know how to do a proper Gundam. Don't even worry about it. That is clearly a Gundam to me. I have no doubt that that is 100% what that is a Gundam. It is something they would do. Forgot it was Friday? Hi, game loser, it is in fact Friday. Happy Friday. Know nothing about horse girls. You're about to find out. You're about to learn about horse girls through sheer force of will. Gundams are hard. They're so angular in every way, shape, and form. The perspective nightmare that is trying to 2D animate any kind of mech, horrendous. Horrendous. They do beautiful, beautiful perspective work sometimes in the old Gundam animes, but sometimes they get really, really wonky and funny. Like, they're the two polar ends of that spectrum in every way. Also, look at the Gary! Grow a mushroom with bunny ears? Oh, he's so cute. Look at him. Gary, look, it's you in a costume. Oh my gosh. The complete other end of mushroom in a costume also. This is a mushroom wearing a costume, but not like one that is sentient like Gary is. And they're wearing opposite ends of the like Playboy outfit. This is so funny. Oh, we've been raided. Hello. Hi there, I am Squiiji, freelance artist fun guy, art educator. Also apparently a horse right now. We are playing Gartic Phone right now with the community. We're going through the albums right now, but if any of you would like to join, we'll be at a new round, theoretically somewhat soon, but welcome in. Shroommates, rotate at them as I see we're doing, so lovely. Uma Musume has taken over my life, and I've allowed the Shroommates the ability to periodically transform me into a cute little mushroomy horse, and they're making good use of it. Wow! Also levitating, because I'm really short right now. But Ashikashi, thank you for following. Gartic is chaos? Yeah, we're having fun with it. Look at these. They drew my mascot as a little horse. Or a little bunny rabbit. Ow! Hey, be nice. Look, it's my son, but as a little bunny rabbit. Is he not so cute? He's so cute, isn't he? But how was your stream? What were you up to? What did you guys do? Let me make sure I've saved this. Wrong animal, EG. I know. The moment it came out of my mouth, I know. I can't get horse off the brain. Help. Oh, did we get a shout out? Also, I didn't happen to see. Was there a shout out? I might have just been too slow to notice it. Also on Gartic, nice. What were you guys doing? I rarely foray beyond the exquisite corpse mode because it is my favorite in every way, shape, and form. But what mode do you like to play? But I hope you had a good time playing with your community as well. They can keep playing with us if they would like. Tail is so long. This because the tail doesn't shrink with my short version. As you can tell, the pigtails also don't shrink. They stay the size they were before, previously. Yes, thank you, Amber. I just didn't notice. Thank you. Forcing people that thinks they are animals? Huh? What? Be nice. What is this chaos? I don't know what these images are that we're looking at, though. What is happening? Gary and his side concrete business, AG doesn't know I'm gonna guess doesn't know about? You're right, I don't know about his side concrete business. It is totally news to me. Gary, I appreciate that you are foraying into the world of concrete, though. That's probably good for you. Broadening your horizons. There's a lot of fire happening, though. So, Gary's purchasing concrete. Squiiji can't afford rent, and it's affecting their family. Oh, I am a datum fella. Thank you, though. No! My house is burning down. This looks like I committed arson. Have you seen that photo of that one cat who was carried out of a building that burned down? And the cat, the way that it looks on its face, very much makes it look like the cat is the one that burned the house down. That's what this looks like. Squeegee's house burning down as she looks on. I am they, them. Thank you, please. Oh my gosh. The shading. My house is very much in every way burning down. Lurk, gotta go. Late bye. Yeah! Take care of yourself. If you and your fellows need to do things like eating or drinking or snark me-me-meing, please take care of yourselves. But thank you for stopping by and dropping your fellows off here. I appreciate it. Didn't know, keep that in mind. Thank you, I appreciate it. Indubitably, 'twas I that lit the fire? Amber, are you starting arson? Amber, you're burning my house down? What? What do you mean? We didn't start the fire. Amber traded sides? I don't even know what side that would make Amber on. I don't think either group wants to burn my house down. That would be its own complete side with it. It's a quote? Oh, it's a quote. Okay. I don't know what that quote is from. Yay, also arson? No! Yeah, I took it as a confession. I was like, Amber! Does not burn down Squiiji's houses? Yeah, don't burn down my houses, pretty please. Sashimi sad, thank you for following. The Tumblr post? Oh, is that what the post says? That I'm talking about with that cat on it? Is that what it says? I don't remember closely enough. Trayson, this is a beautiful way of representing. I would have known in my heart that that was Musume. Hang on, what is going on here? A human gets enrolled at Trayson Academy Horse Girl School. No, I don't play. Look at her, cute little horse girl at the academy. You did a good job drawing them though, they're very cute. Here they are running at Trayson Academy. Someone getting chased on floating rocks. It's me, I am running, and there are rocks that are floating. This is like a Legolas sequence where he runs on rocks in The Hobbit. It don't work. But that is definitely me. It is cute. I look like I'm crying because I'm being chased. Or maybe I'm just running, but my whole hand is over my face. Post the meme in live suggestions, thank you. I don't remember what it looks like clearly enough, but I remember it existed. Let me see. Live suggestions. There we go, right here. Oh, that's the snacks that Bleak was sending earlier. Yeah! Really looking at Google Images for firemen rescuing cats. There's something to get super cute pictures, and then there's this one. That's right, 'twas I that set the house ablaze. Yeah, that seems right. Let's see. Next, I saved it. Thank you for posting the meme. When Raiden runs up the missiles. Oh my gosh, you're right. That also happens. We love totally, completely, in every way, completely disregarding what goes on with physics at all. Kermit, the frog, singing in a rainbow. Kermit singing on a rainbow. Rainbow Connection Kermit. I'm Hawkeye Starwell in reverse 1999, deep into gotcha games, can't do another. That is so totally understandable and fair. Understandable. Oh no, missing image at the end, but look at these cute Kermies on their rainbows. They're singing. Also, thank you, Amber. Unusual quantity of events taking place here today. Thank you for taking care of them. Every time I'm like, oh, I'm gonna reach for it and take care of it. Amber's quick. Apparently we're on the front page or something? Are we? We might just be at the top of Gartic right now. There's might not be a lot of people playing Gartic at the moment. That can always be a thing that causes it. Sorry for saying an evil curse word, but your rules didn't mention it. Oh, that's okay. We might have misunderstood your tone also. It's okay. We might have took that as you trying to be mean and not as just cursing, but... Amber's got the gung save quick draw. I know. Amber is so quick with it. Let me advance us. So was Sekai, but maybe Horse Girls is needed. Horse Girl is always needed. I'm glad you guys got to draw Kermies also. I wish I could have drawn a Kermie. Let me get another red Vox going. Oh, they're doing a Popeyes advertisement. All of the advertisement blockers for YouTube don't work anymore, and I am suffering. It is causing me so much pain because I can't listen to music anymore without having problem. I have a playlist on YouTube that is just a bunch of songs that are like covers that VTubers have done that I like to listen to frequently, and it's so heartbreaking because it plays an ad between the songs, and sometimes it even plays an ad in the middle of the song. How am I supposed to listen to a cover when they're playing an ad in the middle of it? Like, what is this nonsense? What the heck? In the Gartic Phone category, EG has the most live viewers. That's probably it. Ah, see, that could be it. Yeah. Worst head massage ever. That is a good word. Let me see what's going on here. Giant orange fork with existential dread. Giant orange with a fork. Bacteriophage. True. Beautiful, glorious drawing there. Worst head massager ever. Have you seen those like whisk head massagers? Do you know the ones? Jubby loves those head whisks. It makes me so uncomfortable. It gives me the heebie-jeebies. I get so heebis-jeebist by it. It's not a thing I enjoy, unfortunately. Oh, there we go. Now it's back. Fruit bizarre food cover lives in my head forever. Oh, the hammer. Yeah, it is a hammer. That's what I thought of. I hate them. It's not that I hate them, they just really give me the heebie-jeebie. But Jubby loves it. Jubby adores it being a whole thing. It has so much fun with it. Would you like to get hit by a hammer and a head massage? Not especially, but I know people do the stuff where it's like, where they like, on the body. So I know there's some amount of impact that is required for massage. It doesn't loosen you up, but maybe not on the skull. I think that's just called obtaining a concussion, potentially, maybe. Ow! Hey, don't throw objects at me. Be nice. Does a VTuber model track if you do a backflip? No, I only have hands. I don't have a whole kit set up for me. No, I don't have full body tracking going on right now. Hang on, we gotta start at the beginning of this one. Hatsune Miku volcano mushroom. Interesting. Intriguing. Intriguing. Wow! What is happening? We're doing everything here right now to me. Hatsune Miku volcano mushroom. Hatsune Miku smoking with her head. So wait, I was actually more accurate in my guess as to what I thought it was than we thought. We thought she was actually smoking, but I had her head smoking, so it was kind of accurate. There we go, I'm getting ads on Gartic Phone. I mean, they have to do something to keep their server running. YouTube's ads are just excessive. I wouldn't care if YouTube only had an ad or two, maybe. If they had a pre-roll ad or like just an ad at the end, that'd be fine. But the fact that they're sticking ads in the middle of me watching a 3-minute cover of something, redonkulous, absurd, and then they have the gall to be like, get premium. I'm not paying you money, YouTube, you pay me money. No. 9 to 5, Miku. Yeah, she's got her cigar. What is happening? Is this normal for VTubers? No. I am the worst example of a VTuber, probably if it's your first example of VTuber. Carmen Crypto, thank you for following though. This is just because I have a lot of redeems and I don't take myself seriously. You can just break my model whenever you so wish. It is fire though. Miku smoking with her pigtails and slowly becoming smoke. Yep, exactly. Perfect interpretations of all of this. Let me save that one, but very good. I mean, chibi streams? Yeah, that's true. I do fit in with like the chibi doki, a kind of streamer, potentially. Maybe a little bit more. She's similarly chaotic, but maybe a little more inappropriate than I am from time to time. You know, similar goofball energy and similar, the model is meant to be a suggestion. The model is just a suggestion. It's just so that you can see me and interact with me in some way. But it's more fun if we destroy me anyway. And also I'm invincible, so it doesn't matter. Just a little bit more inappropriate. Maybe a little more. Yeah, I'm the say-so chibi-doki. Gonna hate the stuff that'll hit YouTube on August 13th. Yeah, we talked about that briefly yesterday, and I am also not looking forward to that. I'm a little bit nervous. Have you guys seen where is it, in Europe or the UK, where certain things are trying to get people to determine their age, and to do it, they have to like take a video of you and you have to open your mouth for it? Have you seen that? And it's controlled by AI and it's like not really well moderated, but has anyone thought through the fact, have you not seen it? Yeah, it makes you open your mouth. People are getting past it using like Roblox avatars and 3D models because it's not actually that accurate. But has anyone taken the time to think long and hard about what is going to happen when children, who are probably the ones who are trying to pass this thing anyway, are taking videos of themselves slowly opening their mouths, and then that is being stored somewhere or sent off somewhere as data? Like, that feels dangerous, incredibly stupid and dangerous. I, like, don't know. Yeah, it feels incredibly inappropriate and nasty, and it feels nefarious. So I don't like that. Do absolutely use 3D models for it. Like, that's ridiculous. It is insane. So I don't like what's going on with all of that nonsense right now. And that's a little more I'll talk about it. But yeah, there's some real weird stuff going on. Brother told me to use a filter to get past it. We don't live in Europe. I bet you could with some sort of filters too still pass it, unfortunately. Dread EG here, yeah. Everything is fine, as I'm saying. Everything is fine. Everything is fine and great, and we're gonna keep looking at Miku's and pretend like we aren't in a slippery slide going on and things. The thing happening on August 13th is that YouTube is going to start applying automated age checks where it's gonna try and determine the how old you are as a user on YouTube based on your searches among other data. And I don't like that they're doing that, and it's really strange, and it's gonna be nothing but false flags using AI for it. It's gonna be really dumb. Also, hang on, what? Squiiji as a horse? That's a really good horse EG. This is a really good horsing around. It's me. My name, my horse racing name is Poisoned Horse. It is not Fish Cracker. It's not Fleeting Fungi. It is Poisoned Horse. Oh no, they have Poisoned Golshi. No, not Golshi. Unless you have a credit card tied to Google in some way. Wait, so that means I'll probably be fine, because I do have a credit card attached to it, which is better than giving up my ID at least. Yeah, but that's still like, I feel like is really opening us up to danger as far as personality. Hey, I did not poison Golshi at all. I don't know, Horse Girl drank poison or something. Is this Haru? Which horse is this drinking the poison? Let me save that. For YouTube, it's credit or debit or ID. Ah, interesting. Just put down a credit card that has a $100 limit or something, I guess. But I still like, if someone got into my account, they would probably be able to see what card I've attached to something. So that'd be dangerous for VTubers or anyone who wants to protect their identity, right? I don't know. It's weird. How could you? I have done nothing. I have done nothing bad. I've done nothing. It's just a very strange time we're having right now. Did I save this? I did. We'll keep going. Let's pick a new topic that is not me talking about the imminent disasters that are occurring. Put a fake name as a card. Ah. How many people in this lobby? Kind of want to join. Looks like you have a small village in there. I'm playing with my community, so there's a lot of fellas in here because I have a lot of artists. I think there's 30 some of us. If you are just browsing on the Twitch and looking for a group to play with, there are a lot of us here, so there may be smaller groups potentially, if that is what you are looking for. But this is a Shrewmates game. Low taper fade again? It's not a low taper fade! My hair is not tapering! It's not fading! It's fully all one color! Why have you put me in the blender? What's happening? Hang on. I can't afford more 8 deciliter cups? What? Guy with measuring cup looking up confused? A Gary in the cup. This is a whole fella here. But I like it here. I appreciate it. I'm glad you like it. I mean, you're welcome to stay and play if you would like, but it is a big lobby. There are like 30 some people here playing. Squeegee becomes Squeejuice? No! Megamind putting Squeegee in a mixer! This was his plot all along. What was that? I just got a warning for a second. What was that warning? That was weird. How strange. Yeah, I have a buzz cut, not a fade, okay? So what have we done now? We've microwaved Squeegee, we've given Squeegee bad breath, we have blenderized Squeegee. Why is this happening? Maybe internet. Oh, I wonder if that was it. Why are you torturing me though? I thought we liked Squeegee. Demand a true ball of redeem. And Cinda, I can't give you a full true ball of redeem because I have to, my model has a hair texture on it, because if you were to peek around the edges under my hair, you'd see my bald skull underneath otherwise. We can't do that. What is happening here? Hang on. Roblox noob yelling "you stupid" and throws the controller. You stupid, and is throwing it. Streamer unjustly cussing at chat. Is that me cursing? I would never. Crazy. EG's cursing about the cat, but about joining. Oh yeah, I'm cursing the cat out for attempting to do something they shouldn't. I would never curse though. The only times I've ever cursed, I said pardon my French, and I think I cursed once when we were playing Little Nightmares, potentially. Made EG commit arson as well. That's true. You guys have really been getting me into some business that is not fantastic. Chat is French for cat. Oh my god, there's a pun happening here. There's a pun happening here that I did not figure out. EG, I would never. Off stream, EG becomes a sailor and scared Jubby. No, I do curse off stream. I just don't curse on stream. Would you say frick in a life or death situation? No, I would say the word. I would simply say the full word. I need you to know that people who meet me at Otakon, you might accidentally hear me curse because I'll be in real EG mode at that point. I won't be maybe character of EG. Just be aware. I might not because I know that I'm meeting people, but I do curse just like as a person. I just don't curse as a streamer. I am just pleasant. El gato en el sombrero. Cursing is great. Okay, yes it is. However, it means a lot more when you curse sparingly. It's much more powerful when you don't curse frequently. Oh god, I hope I saved that. Yeah, I think most people curse as people. Yeah, I think so. Like, your parents definitely curse, even if you've never heard them do it in front of you. Hi, Gary, King of Monsters. Very good. King Smiley Rock, solidifying communism. Oh. Whoa! Fully rendered rock. Yeah, most people curse. But it's more powerful when you curse sparingly. If I was doing something and suddenly something happened, say something real bad occurred, I might curse and you might hear it and you might be scared. Oh! Ozzy! Hi! Welcome in! Hi, Raiders! Welcome. Hey, shroommates. Rotate. Wow, alive. That is every kind of rotation we could possibly have. Hi, Ozzy! Ozzy's fellas, I am Squiiji, freelance artist fun guy, also art educator, and we're in an ad break! No! Why does this keep happening? Why does this keep happening? Ozzy, can you hear me? Are you still there? Have you been lost into the void of the ad break? Forgot to copy and paste? You're good? I love when I forget to do mine too. If you guys are unfamiliar with Ozzy, Ozzy is a shroomate. Ozzy is a lovely little artist and was streaming art also recently. So I'd be intrigued. Hey, Ozzy. Hey, Ozzy. Hey, Ozzy. I hear you. I hear you. Hey, Ozzy. Would you perhaps be interested in paying a little bit of art tax and letting us see what you were working on, maybe? There you go. There's the train. It has arrived. Thank you. Also, hey, continue rotating. Thank you guys for gifting. Thank you and Cinda for gifting a sub to Ozzy. That was very kind of you. Thank you. Have a little rotation. Art tax, hell yeah. Yes, yes. We'd love to snoop. Show me what you're up to. Worked on my VTuber model? Oh, let me see. Let me see. I want to witness. I want to see the VTuber model. I want to see progress. If you send us a link, I can open it. If it is somewhere, and it'll open it right here, because I already have that open. Yeah. A lot of streamers don't know, but viewers can turn stream audio back on during an ad break by putting it in pop-out. Really? I did not know that. Is that true? I've never tried that. I mostly watch stuff on YouTube, so I didn't know that was possible because I don't watch a lot of stuff on Twitch, particularly. But that's intriguing. I mean, to try that. You can send a link? Yeah! Send us a link! I am so interested. Do I just send it in chat? Yes. Go for it. Send it in the chat. Moobot will not like it, potentially, even if it's something that should be allowed, but I'll be able to get it anyway. I just gotta keep an eye out for it, yeah. I think it only works on Firefox, I believe, though. Hell yeah, I got Firefox. I can try it on Firefox. We can try. Oh, Joby is here. Hi, Joby. My partner's in the YouTube chat. A clandestine wizard is Joby. Greatest in the open road. How goes travels, Joby? Oh, we got Azzy's art tax here also. Oh, hey, it permitted it. That was very kind. Hi, Joby. What are you doing? How goes the open road? Thank you, Azzy. Oh wait, is there two? A close-up. Ooh, intriguing. Everybody's posting. Joby, can you see in the bottom of the chat on Twitch that they're sending all of your emote? Have your friends seen it? Have your friends seen the Joby emote? Oh my gosh, Ozzy, look how cute! We've seen Ozzy's design on stream before. We've critiqued her. Look how cute! Look how endearing. She's a lovely little train conductor axolotl. Look at the full body. Oh, she's so cute. Look at this big exaggerated silhouette. Hell yeah. We love to see it. It's so cute. Would trust with driving a train 100%. Oh, absolutely. I would trust Azzy with my life as the conductor. Not even worried, even slightly. The realistic asymmetry of the jacket. It's subtle, but it's nice. It's so cute. It's so cute. Design is so precious. Thank you for the snack, Ozzy. Delicioso. Bigger gills? Yes. Yes. Give us more exaggeration. And they feel like big old pigtails. Yes. Trust me totally. I do trust you. I do already trust you. I trust you. Thank you for paying our art tax. If you and your fellas need to do things like eating or drinking or snark-me-me-meing, please take care of yourselves. But if you guys want to stick around and hang out and maybe play a little bit of Gartic Phone with us, you're welcome to do that as well. We will be starting a new round at some point. We're getting through the albums currently, and I'm yapping as we do. Love the bottom fabric pieces, right? It's so cute. Ozzy's literally nice, you have to trust. Yeah, you have to trust. Ozzy, I don't know why you're downplaying yourself for making it seem like you're not trustworthy to drive a train. I trust you. You're a responsible individual. Yap stream to begin with. Yeah, it is It was always a yap stream. EG is always a yap stream. Even if we pretend we're doing something, it's just yapping every time. That's all it ever is. Right here, we've got Gary, King of Monsters. Crazily rendered rock. Beautiful, nice work here. A stone with a king crown. Perfect. That is exactly what this is. Kindness and requirement to be trusted with train operation. Hey, deep down in my heart, I think anyone who has kindness and whimsy and a willingness to adapt and learn can do whatever they want. They can do whatever they set their heart to. I am a firm believer in having the audacity. I am a firm believer in having hubris. Tell yourself you can do the thing. Maybe don't tell yourself you can do the thing if it's something that could end in something dangerous or injury. However, hubris. Hubris. Try it. What's the worst that could happen for most things? Gaslight yourself. Convince yourself you can do it and try your best. I have a driver's license, I'm driving people insane. Hell yeah. See? There you go. You can drive an insane train. I'm going off the rails on the crazy train. Maybe that's Azzy's song. Azzy, are you a crazy train fan? Calculated risks, calculated hubris. Exactly. Calculated hubris is maybe what I want to say here. Yeah. Off the rails is bad though? No, I know. We're making the joke because the crazy train is crazy. It's wild. It's crazy. Rip Ozzy, yes. My Prince of Darkness, I hope you are resting well. You will be missed and you will be loved. But I am going off the train. I'm going off the rails on the crazy train. That was like our favorite road trip song growing up. The open road is the perfect teacher and has shown me some beautiful sights. Oh, lovely. I cannot wait to witness the beautiful sights of the open road. Jubby, do you want to share your sights of the open road, or is it something you just want me to see? Maybe. I'm intrigued. Also, Jubby, they put me in the microwave and in the blender, so I just need to inform you that I am being tortured, at least a little bit. Thank you for following also. Enjoy your food, Azzy. Thank you for stopping by. I'll take good care of your funny little patrons of your train. Do not even worry. Don't torture them? Yeah, don't torture me. See? Jubby came in here to yell at all of you for torturing me. Keys, you're so right, Riraku. Let me take a sip of my drink and we'll keep moving. Blahaj owns the 7 seas. True. There he is, the Blahaj of the 7 seas. You drawn a whole illustration here. Squeiji, ooh-wee-oo. Hath employed the keys of jangling, yes. I felt a disturbance. Ah. I know this one. Dolphin in the sunset. Watching it very cutely. Oh, it's so pink and dreamy in the coloring. Look how cute. I know this one. Are you saying this one as in the things that we're looking at, or do you know this Red Vox song, question mark? That's always a valid question. Missed opportunity for, I just wanna be part of your symphony. I can't do that. My voice can't go that high. I also don't know how that song goes. I wanna be part of your symphony. RuPaul, the Pokemon trainer? I challenge you to slay. Oh my god. Pokemon gym leader. Green. Dr. House holding Pokemon bald. Nothing. I would have loved to see Dr. House hold a Pokemon ball though. These are good. Yas Queen, thank you RuPaul for your contributions to Pokemon. Ew, no, what? Gross, don't do that. Hey, what is this creature? Ew. DFUR said nothing. Soul Kingdom. Don't you dare ask. Yeah, I won't ask, actually. Gross, why would we do that? Oh shoot, I got this one? That's okay. Blue guy does not want you to ask. He's giving you the hand. How does the one go? I disconnected? No, it's okay, don't worry. I thought maybe you were like, I'm not drawing that. Which is also totally fair. Totally expected. Also, yeah, why? I mean, maybe this guy's saying don't ask about the potential Moida situation that may or may not be happening. Something happened, but you're not supposed to ask. Why are you asking, Mad Buns? The whole point is not asking. Don't ask. Do not. You're not permitted. The Great Fungus Takeover. Okay. No! We lost part of the face! Shroomy world domination. Mars is next. Yes. Yep, there it is. I have taken over the world. There is going to be probably an abundant amount of Last of Us potentially happening. Big mushroom on top of the world. Oh, it's me. I am the big mushroom on top of the world. It is I. Don't worry, we are working on our world domination. It's just taking a while. It's kind of slow. You can spread the good word of the shroom state. I really actually want to make goofy, like, not wanted posters, but have you seen this shroom posters that we can hang up and put in real places? I'm gonna print one out to take to Otakon, potentially, or maybe a couple. So people can see me and find me and be aware of me. He just dropped ketchup, he's had the day ruined. Oh, see, that's why the blue guy was upset, potentially. And yeah, the shroomates do always bring it back to the mushroom that is I. Everything comes full circle back to Squiiji. It's either that or horse. The last thing you see before you die. Whoa, interesting. What is this? Is this the light at the end of the tunnel, but brown? The sun in the eye of the void. Ooh, okay, intriguing. Whoa, beautiful. That is a sun, that is an eye in a void, in every way. Ah, most of my political messaging on stickers and lampposts, maybe do that. Yeah, okay, we'll tag lampposts with, have you seen this shroom stickers? These are beautiful eyeballs you guys have illustrated here, that's crazy. Flexing on everyone with eye drawing abilities. Zero from Kirby. I don't know that character, but yeah, they are giving cosmic horror. I think all of these are in fact things that you could potentially see before you die. I feel like if you see your own eyeball physically, that's probably a bad sign. Noli from Forsaken charging at you, vroom. I don't know what that is. Oh, what that is. Weird hiccup there. I'll stick shroom state posters outside my local gym. See, that's what I'm saying. We can't afford a billboard, but what we can afford is pestering people with the idea of shroomates existing. Make them aware that I am real, potentially. Oh, Roblox game. Interesting. You're cooked. Huh? I'm coming to get you. I'm gonna get ya. I'm gonna get ya. You're cooked. It is the Enderman, I guess, coming to get. Oh, there's a bug. Hello. Also, that spider that was part of the spider arc we had yesterday has been removed. He had the audacity to climb across my monitor last night while I was working on something and jump scared me, like my drawing tablet monitor. I'm drawing. Picture this, you're me. Just drawing. He appeared and I was like, ah! I did capture him. He was let go into the outdoors. We don't need a poor spider. He did survive, but I did almost like, unfortunately, my scare tactic, I am not flight, I am fight. I've got too many years of martial arts experience. I was almost like, ah! And almost like smacked him, but I was like, ooh, no, he don't deserve it. He's doing a good job. He's eating the ants, but he really does not need to be in here right now. It is okay. It is all right. Don't worry. I never kill objects unless I can't avoid it. Oh, so Ruku, it was you! Selma caught a stray! Selma caught a stray! It was you! I should have drawn both of you. I should have known. Squiiji refusing to sign a contract with a sheep. Yeah, I do not sign them. EG terminates the sheep's contract. Uh-oh. Selma, you're fired. What from? I don't know, but you are fired. Wow, that's me. I'll keep these on hand. Whenever you guys talk about bringing up having contracts for people to sign to get them onto your dark and evil side, I'll just have this image ready. Hey, Incinta, don't worry, it's not you. You're not the sheep. You're different. You're not the same sheep. That's mutton. I'm a black sheep. Okay, well, we got rid of mutton. Wait, is this mutton? I drew a black sheep up here. Question mark. No, my minion. All of your minions have been fired. They no longer work for me. You can have them back. Gotta unionize? You can't unionize if you don't work for me. That's not how that works. If you're not employed, what are you gonna unionize against? Or for, in any way? I don't know. EG should use these for thumbnails. Oh my god, I totally could. Sadly, I think they're actually too small. I think they're too small for thumbnails. I think these are only like 800 pixels or something. But I could use them if we play another Gartic game in thumbnails in some way. The shroom state. Gary on the flag at the Capitol building. Made up country. That is the shape of a country, potentially. Love me a low quality thumbnail. Fair, it would stand out a lot against mine. Oh my god, just like a full drawing of a penguin. Okay, yep. This is apparently what the shroom state is. We just live in the Arctic, I guess. I knew Antarctica wasn't real. See, that's what they want you to think. They want you to think Antarctica is real. They want you to think it's a place that exists and that there's penguins and that there's nothing but ice otherwise. Don't believe them. There's nothing up there. The shroom state isn't real and cannot hurt you. The shrooms have evolved to handle the cold. Antarctica has been annexed into the shroom state. That's the first place to go. Also, Vex, thank you for following. Love that the building is leaning to one side as if Gary had been eating the concrete. Oh my god, Gary, you can't eat the building. Our official building should not be eaten. We kind of need that to conduct business out of. I don't think mushrooms would survive in the Antarctica. Why not? I can evolve, I can adapt, I can overcome. Pink bunny with coffee. I thought this was Amy. Isn't a fan of coffee. We have jackets? Yeah, we'll stay warm. Oh, that's a fantastic drawing of Amy. Bleh. Pink Sonic lady hates Starbucks. Fair. Oh my god. She threw her whole coffee. She threw that right on the ground. She said, absolutely not, no way, shape, or form am I any way involved in this. I do dislike. Bad, gross. Funny, looked like Anais. It does kind of look like Anais. I thought it was Amy, though, for a second. Any mushroom capable of living in very cold would have an endless feast of bodies. That is potentially true, because I guess the bodies don't really break down, do they? They should really employ mushrooms in the cold and polar north. Gundam Garytron conquering the United Kingdom. Gary just has a blue flag. Gary has gone to war. Gary holding a blue flag. Oh, okay, and Riku has made the flag contain words. This prop tried to be several things and just came back to Gary holding a flag. Clearly he doesn't know what he's holding. He has no idea. Do you see those eyes? There's nothing going on behind those eyes. Head completely, totally empty. Don't see Gundam. The last thing that group needs is Gundam, so I'm glad that it didn't progress that far. Didn't know how to draw that prompt. That's totally fair. You draw what you can and you have fun with it as you can. Propaganda. I know! There's a couple shrooms using propaganda. Squeiji mascot kills Toe? Why am I starting fires again? There's just an entire genre of drawing of me from this stream, which is just me starting fires. Is it because of the new fire redeem? Do we just have fire on the mind? Angry at fire. I love how many drawings of me are of Gary, also. You're a fire starter? I'm not into pyrotechnics. I'm not that into fire. Fire scares me. I'm not that into fire. Flames on the brains. I think it is, yeah, because of this redeem. Ow. Which only works really well when you can't see where I'm cut off. Right now the fire's just levitating. Shroomate eating a mushroom. That is in fact a shroomate, and they are in fact eating a mushroom. And it is in fact Hoshi who knew this was this was Selma. Selma's eating a shrink mushroom from Mario. Don't know who that is. Pac-Man is crossing over into the Mario universe. And there he goes, the Mario universe. There's Peach and there's Toad. And there is the little block to jump and hit. EG suspected of arson exploded? No explosions. Why do you suspect me of arson? I did nothing. The fire that's happening behind me right now, I didn't set. We didn't start the fire. Absolutely started this fire. You can check in the chat and see who started the fire that is currently burning behind me, and it clearly was not me. There are receipts. You can find them. Don't think you can get away with it. Our teacher's a firebender? Hey! Well, that actually doesn't help my case if I say that. I do have a black belt in Northern Shaolin Kung Fu, and I do have the black belt in Northern Shaolin Kung Fu because Avatar: The Last Airbender is cool, and when my parents said that they wanted me to take a martial art because I am small and they were concerned about me being taken advantage of or being bullied, because I was a little bit bullied as a child, they at least let me pick which one I could take, and I did in fact pick Northern Shaolin Kung Fu because of Avatar. So maybe I am at least a little bit of firebender, but I don't actually create fire. I don't have that ability. I'm a non-bender. I just know that martial art style. Yeah, and I did actually take the martial art that firebending is based on. I also know a little bit of Bagua. I know a little bit of Wushu. I know a little bit of Tai Chi. So technically I'm the Avatar, master of all elements. I don't know any Hungar though, so I don't know. I can't earthbend. I can do anything but earthbending apparently. Although I feel like most of what I know for Tai Chi is fans. Did we actually see fans in Avatar for Tai Chi? I feel like that's most of what it is. Kermit the Frog on the unicycle. This looks like a different meme. This looks like, it's that boy! What up? This was my favorite meme of 2017, was the, it's that boy! Pepe Frog on unicycle. Hello, I do see you. There he is. Phil on unicycle. Whimsy is in my blood. I like that he's standing on it. The green text is so funny. Here come that boy! It's that boy! What up? I'm not gonna say the word, but yeah. Can't earthbend? No, you totally can. Gary eats rocks after all. He's the earthbender in this friendship. I know the Kyoshi Warriors use fans, but I was wondering if the waterbenders use them, because in my experience in Kung Fu, the primary weapon we used was a broadsword, which is what the same kind of broadsword that Zuko uses. He uses dual swords, but that was the kind of sword we used primarily. Like, that was most of the weapon training we got was for that. Also staffs. But fans, I feel like, are like the fans and straight swords are the primary weapons, I feel like, for Tai Chi, so I'm wondering that. Or at least maybe they were the ones we had learned. I don't know how that works globally, but at least the family of schools we were in was mostly fan forms for Tai Chi, mostly staff and broadsword for Kung Fu. Hung Gar was usually open hand. There wasn't really any weaponry people were using for it. Interesting. I don't know. Whimsy is in my blood. Put that on a t-shirt. You know what game I feel like the Shroommates would do really well with is TKO and Jackbox. I don't own Jackbox. We can't play it, but I feel like TKO would be good. Sadly, you just can't have enough people in it, unfortunately, which is why the other reason I haven't bought it for us to play. And also just because that game, for some reason, also does encourage a lot more inappropriateness, unfortunately, than we tend to be a fan of, potentially. TKO is a game in Jackbox where it's kind of like this, where you have prompts, but like they're like parts of prompts, and you mix and match them together to design a t-shirt. And then you can actually have those t-shirts made, which is crazy. My friends had, like, we used to play it during COVID, and they made some like really weird one about my printmaking professor, and they actually ordered a real shirt of it, which was absurdity. Great, last time a lot of 9/11. Yeah, see, that's my concern, is that, like, for as much as I guess people could be doing that here and drawing stuff that's nefarious or stuff that we would not want, they have not been, which I am very appreciative of. And I would like to keep it that way as best we can. Yeah, Jackbox does incentivize naughty ideas, and we don't do that here, so we probably will not be doing much Jackbox, unfortunately. How did this derail into skateboarding? Good question. Man jumping in a bin, recycling, jump into the recycle, trash, gnarly dude! Doing a jump on a bike, doing a sick nasty BMX trick into a dumpster. Hell yeah, this is beautiful. I have Jackbox, and yeah, it's hit and miss. Yeah, I mean, the Shroom State is very respectful, so I do have a confidence in you guys at the very least in that manner, but I feel like it is a game that is best played with, like, a trusted group of friends, maybe, where you all know, like, what the limit is, but it's just not the right thing for me, I don't think. I don't tend to have that much fun with that game, because I don't think on my feet very well. I'm not quick with it, we've learned this. So that mode wasn't too bad. That mode was kind of fun. We can definitely play another game if we would like to. I'll give some time for people to come back in if they would like. If you'd like to join, there is a pinned comment at the top if you would like to join us. Pinned comment at both at the top of YouTube and at the top of Twitch. What about a draw first one? We could just switch the order and do exactly what we just did, but with order reversed, maybe. Like to join? Get in here, come here. You know you want to play. You don't have to leave if you already played unless you want to. The lobby is infinite. You will all fit. You can all be in here if you would like to be. Oh, bye, Soul. Thank you for stopping by. Just got home, but welcome home. Let me pick a new Red Vox because we've gone through 3 albums of Red Vox so far. Nope, don't want to hear that. I don't even know what that was. Where are... They've got the full album somewhere. What album did we not listen to? For... What album did we not listen to of Red Vox? We did just now. My YouTube is also broken and I can't see the top line of YouTube. Why is it doing that? Play with the rules. We heard all that. We did Visions. I think we did Realign. We did Another Light. Did we do Kerosene? I don't think we did. We'll do Kerosene. That should be fine. Yippee! Most likely... What? Huh? Thankfully I didn't get an ad this time, though, at least. Prompt I already planned. You can use, oh wait. So we can't do prompts. We don't get to start with a clever prompt. You could just draw your prompt. If you came up with a clever prompt, draw it as best as you can, maybe, potentially, right? I don't know. I was gonna ask you earlier, but what VTuber artists have you been listening to lately? Oh, for music stuff, I have been listening to a lot of covers. There's a very particular assortment that I've been listening to. I adore Kobo as a singer. I love listening to Kobo Kanero. I love her. Hajime, also, Bantro, who, Hololive girlies, partially, but also, I was listening to, I'm gonna think about that for a second. Recently, I also listened to, yeah, Kobo's got a good cover of Overdose. Kobo has, what is it called? Help? Her original song is a bop. I think, I have to open the playlist so I can see what's even in it right now. Because it does switch out over time, and it is a mixture of both originals and covers. Like I have Axel from Hollow Stars. I have his cover of, oh, I don't even actually know what it is off the top of my head. Hang on, I've got a cover that he did in here from recently. Where is it? Here. It's gonna try and autoplay and I needed to not do that. There we go. What do I have in here right now? So I have, scrolls to the bottom of it. I actually don't even know what the song is called because I can't read in Japanese, but it's Haka, Mori, Kobo, and a couple of the Japanese Hololive girlies. I have, oh, Gerard just did a cover of the Den opening, which was really good. I have Moichaka Fire that Cassian Floros covered recently. I have, yeah, Help from Kobo. I have Octavio's Tsukiwo Mieta, Kana Nishino Best Friend from Bay with Mume. It's mostly Hololive. Mostly Hololive covers, if I'm being honest. Every once in a while, FSP cover or FSP something, but mostly a lot of Hololive, theoretically. Cyberpunk Dead Boy? Is that what it is? It might be that. I can't read what the title is, but I just encountered it. Rio from Uproar is the one who uploaded it, though. So I don't know. Aussie. What are you guys saying? I'm dizzy. I love, yeah, Kobo's cover of Overdose is really good. The one, what other one did I have in here? If I scroll up, what was the one that I had from Axel? I had an Axel cover in here. I have Haka's Omen of Crows, that's his original song. Romeo and Cinderella, yeah, from Axel. Mephisto cover from Haka and Liz. I actually have 2 Overdose covers in here because I'm casting Floros again. Yeah, a little bit of trend there. Yeah. But yeah, just miscellaneous stuff. It changes periodically over time, but every single one of those songs right now, I'm getting a mid-roll add-on and it's driving me nuts. I have Sandrillion from Finana and Sonny Briscoe also, so some stuff that's not as recent too. But why? I could listen to Vocaloid, but I could also listen to Vocaloid covers, because why not? All right, we've got 29 people in. Do we think that that's a good place for us to be able to get started, mayhaps? Are we ready? Are we ready to a little bit of drawing? Man, actually, wait, I'm not ready. I don't know what I'm gonna draw. Hang on, I gotta like brainstorm for a second. I'm not quick. I gotta think. What am I gonna draw? Looks around my room for maybe something interesting that is sparking inspiration in me. There's nothing in this room that is especially inspiring to me at the moment. Intriguing. Oh wait, actually, I know what I'll draw. I'm good. I'm ready. Ready? What mode do we do now? We're doing normal again with, oh, we were gonna do normal again, but we were gonna do drawing first instead of writing to start with. Order, write, then draw. Yeah, wait, so I just fixed it. Drawing, then writing. Ready? 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 Drawing first. Let's go. Dance circles around my cat, ate a fistful of sketty, choked on said sketty, I'm fine. I'm so sorry you're choking on sketty. That is quite unfortunate. See if you can guess what it is that I'm attempting to draw. I'm gonna draw something. Actually, it might be better if I draw that part last. Let me draw first. This kind of gives away partially what it is that I'm drawing. Maybe. Part 1. Creature. It's not a teddy bear, no. Wait, hang on, I could draw that. Well, actually, yeah, wait, I'll leave it like this. We've got a lot of time, so I'm gonna make use of my time. It's easier if I draw this kind of eye also by going like this and then erasing it. So I should just be smart and do that. So here's the first part of it. It is a frog. But what is the frog gonna be up to? What is the frog doing? What is my frog up to? What is this frog doing? It's not a Kiara frog, not particularly. Performing a spell, maybe performing a spell. Hang on, we're not done yet though. There's another final important object to this. There we go. This is what the frog is doing. Frog is busy. Frog is up to something. Frog is conniving. Frog is pondering his orb. I should give him little froggy hands. Hang on, wait, nope, hang on. Hang on, I want him to have big sleeve at least. There we go. There we go, and then give me like, just like a couple little like white sparkles in here or something. Yeah. And then like, energy. Energy. More power, more power, more energy, more power, more energy. There we go. A little like star in here. Done. There we go. The orb! Yes! Well, actually... That's totally an incomprehensible sentence. Squiiji? Squeegeezilla? These are all potentially good sentences for it. Magic Kermie? Not quite Magic Kermie. I love that you all draw me for things and I'm like, I'm gonna draw a frog. Kermit being joyous over incomprehensible shape. God, what does Kermit the Frog look like? Help. Kermit. His pupils are shaped like this, right? Right? Wait, hang on, that's not the shape his mouth takes. Yeah, like that is a better Kermit mouth shape. And then if I come down around like this, we can give him his little like collar that he wears, right? I totally know what Kermit the Frog looks like. There we go. Yep, got it. And then the inside of his mouth, he's got his little like... Nope. Can I get an eraser, or not an eraser? Wait, no. Hang on. That should be up here, right? And then he has a tongue? No. Incomprehensible shape? This is what my brain sees. Give him a little blush so we can tell he's happy. I feel like I could make this mouth shape much better for the joy that he is feeling. Let's try again. I feel like he also needs to be pointier. Hang on. Try again. Yeah, that's a much happier Kermit face.
Wawa's $5 big breakfast deal gets you any sizzling.
Does Kermit have a tongue? Kermit adores the gloop. Yeah, does Kermit have a tongue? I can't recall. Here here's his hand. Does he have little like wrist thingy also? I feel like he has a little like wrist thingy. Right? Or am I thinking of the Grinch accidentally? There we go. I'm gonna make this weird thingy weirder. Incomprehensible shape. I'm rendering my incomprehensible shape right now. He's happy. That's a Kermit. I promise. Wait, no, he does? Does he have a tongue? No, that doesn't look right. I tried. Sucks if people can't join To play because you need a Discord? Oh, I'm sorry. Discord I thought was gonna be easier because it does require Twitch or something. Because if you don't have Twitch, you can't play that way, but I don't want to just let it be fully anonymous because then you can't remove people if they are being unkind. It's that meme, what is this shape? Is this a butterfly? Kermit has a tongue and a black slot in the crease of his mouth fold. Interesting. I vaguely know what that frog looks like. I love and adore him and will recognize him, but the aphantasias. Bunny with a really long legs, no body, and Jordans on? Huh? Okay, wait. Bunny with really long legs, no, okay, hang on. So, head. Hang on. Wait, how do I even draw this? Hang on. Bunny. That's a rabbit. Bunny, long legs, no body, and Jordans on. So we're gonna go... No body. Wait, hang on, too long. What do Jordans look like? We're gonna give him some nice little shoes. And then hang on, there is still gonna be a tail here because that is important for a rabbit. I don't know what Jordans look like. Are those just like... I'm probably gonna give him Air Forces because that's the only kind of shoe I can think of. Or Jordan's just like really goofy looking sports shoes. Fancy shoes, okay. This would be a sports shoe, I promise. Sports shoe. Sports shoe. Sports shoe. It's got the little like basketball player logo, right? Where he's like doing like a slam dunk. Right? That's a Jordan. How accurate is that? Did I kind of draw what the shoe looks like? Oh, I'm running out of space on the canvas here. There we go. And they always, athletic shoes always have that funny little trim on them. Got our guy doing his little like dunk here. And laces. Fancy horrifying legs? They have to be. We have to have only the most interesting and fun of horrifying legs. Also, he does not get to have arms because that's not important and that was not specified. There's no body. What does this rabbit need? Blush. That's important for rabbits. What other things do rabbits need that are important? Actually, nothing. I think this is exactly the amount of things we need for it. Adds the bane of my existence. They keep lagging me. Oh, in Gartic? That's unfortunate. I'm sorry to hear that. Sadly, I can't get rid of them. But I don't have any ads on mine, which I wonder if it's an ad blocker thing. I don't know. Yippee! I finished with plenty of time on this one. I think I actually cooked on this rabbit. I think this is a good interpretation of Bonnie with long legs, no body, and Jordans. I think this is exactly what they had in mind. This is what they desired from me. Describe the scene. Aquamiku! I guess having the final one be text and not a drawing doesn't really make sense. Because the hilarity of trying to describe what is going on is just so that the people who are drawing for it can try and interpret whatever your prompt is. The prompts aren't as funny or as silly or as useful when they're the end of the chain, I guess. All right, let's see. Let me just sip me a water for a second real quick. All right, I'll get us started right away here. My wizard frog. I think I did a good job this round. I think I got well warmed up. I'm happy with my doodles. Wizard, happy frog wizard with crystal ball. Oh, look at him. He's so cute. I love that you gave him a hood. Magic wizard frog ponders thy orb. Oh, I guess this isn't fair because you all knew exactly what I was drawing because I said it out loud. Kermit the wizard casts fireball. Fireball. Then you make a declaration instead of a what is it? Wait, it's already done? Yeah, it is already done. There were less players this round. A lot faster? Yeah, we had 10 less people for this round than we did the last round. This is a Deltarune character doing JoJo symbol? Dinner time, enjoy your dinner. A wizard frog. Oh my god, wait, did you think this was my drawing because you heard me talking about it? We've got another wizard frog. Somehow we ended up with many wizard frogs. Wizard frog with glowing star wand staring into your soul. I'm frog blinking into your soul. Old wizard frog with star wand. Yeah. Look at this wise old man. A lot of the trolls left. Trolls? There were trolls? What do you mean? Was it people who showed up and were here potentially to bug us? And then they gave up because it took us too long to get there? Wait, what is going on? What's wrong with my race outfit? Hey! Taiki asking Squiiji what's wrong with her strange race outfit. I love Taiki Shuttle so much. I adore her. But I'm redesigning her outfit because I don't like it. It doesn't make any sense to me. And I'm so sorry, my girl. I love and adore you, but it's not quite right. What? I love this horse. Some blue guy with a suit saying what to EG. True? Yep, that is exactly what it is. This is a good little Squiiji reaction image here too. People who showed up with dumb prompts and left without drawing stuff. Oh, I see. I see. What can you do? All the better for us. Oh. Sorry if I'm wrong. I'll just collectively draw froggy wizards for the next one. No, you can't just draw a frog wizard. We need more than that. Oh, classic Hoshi move. Blue star. Sonic, blue. Honestly, good guess. I think we have drawing eyes for this. Oh, Sonic BU. This is a pink Sonic, so we got a different color. Yeah, that was a Popeyes ad. I totally ignored it and did not hear it until I realized you guys were saying it. As you can see, the problem I have been having with listening to music is that it's just like, all right, here's a Popeyes ad. Have fun. I have 3 ad blockers. I don't know what's going on. Oh, is this pink metal Sonic potentially maybe? Just try Metrock, you should see it, huh? Sonic Boo. I do have U-Block Origin Amber. It doesn't work anymore. It's not letting me use it. It doesn't work. I don't know what's happening. Only one of mine works at this point. And it's also removing things it shouldn't be, so I don't understand what's going wrong. What? Yeah, it doesn't work. I have U-Block Origin and I have AdBlock Plus, and still ads are sneaking through, and AdBlock Plus, for some incomprehensible reason, is getting rid of all of the interfaces on YouTube for me, so I can't even leave it turned on. Okay, I'll have to take some notes. Same, it doesn't work. Yeah, it seems like it gave me a warning at some point that it wasn't going to work, but then it did work anyway. I don't know, for a while, and then now it just doesn't work, so I don't understand how it works. I don't know. Alive, what is this clip? It's not doing the preview. What have you clipped? I'm intrigued. What is that? A classic YouTube lie? Potentially. Pink Sonic character with dark scleras and white pupil. Good to be descriptive if you don't know what it is, because if we were still trying to draw based on that, they would have figured it out potentially, maybe in some way. I have one that works. YouTube just throws a tantrum sometimes. That's true, it does. Oh, the frog blink. Wee wee. Wee wee. Wee wee. Blinks at you intensely. What is this? All of Selva's little creatures. They are the sheeplings, please feed them. Meh, meh. Food. Hungry little sheep. Oh, Riku, how come you and Selma always end up paired together? How does this keep happening? This is like the second time. How are you guys always together in this? Man, you guys really stick together everywhere. EG clip is lost media. Is it missing? Can we not view it? Does it not work? It doesn't work!
Now another.
Why does it not work? Where is the EG clip gone? Is it missing? That's so weird. How strange. I became Squiiji again. You're not Squiiji, but I guess they think you're Squiiji. We have a similar hair shape, Ryuko. EG holding 2 dogs while the third one eats. Dogs. The shape became dogs also. Metro stations. What are you guys talking about? Metro station. On the metro. Can you give me a name from video? What are you guys talking about? They're referencing something. Talking about the video or the music we're listening to? I mean, sheepdogs do exist, that's true, but I don't think they mean it in that way. Hi, Zany! Trying hard to find a YouTuber. Oh, okay. Oh, nothing. Blinding white from above. Honestly, good interpretation. Is this the Ash baby? Muzan in his baby form being burned by the sun? Who is Muzan? Oh, this is a kid getting burned by the sun. We ending soon? In what manner? Stream will be here till 6. We got another half an hour, but we are making progress through the submissions right now, but we're less than halfway through them. We just started going through submissions for this one. Oh, Demon Slayer, okay. I see. I have not watched Demon Slayer. Oh? Why am I in second place? What do you mean by this? Podium be slaying, not gonna lie. Oh my god. That's a good interpretation of that, Ruko. I like that. The winner's podium is serving. The winner's podium decided it liked Jubby's look and is copying it. This is good. Muzan is the Demon Slayer. Michael Jackson? What? Huh? Trying to draw EG in court for arson charges, but lag got in the way. Oh no! Slay! That podium sure is slay, huh? That's so goofy. The creativity that this inspires is so fun. Whoa! Oh my god, it is me as a Gundam! Gary Prime. I mean, it is also kind of Gary, but that's me! Wait, I love this interpretation of my hair as a helmet. I have wanted to make a custom EG Gundam. I'm saving this. This has to be noted down. I'm saving that. Clever, smart, good move. Gary Prime! Look at him, buff Gary. Snail hit in the gym. That's true. This is a snail hit in the gym. This is so funny. This is so funny that it started out with me as a Gundam and ended with Gary from SpongeBob. I'm noting down that Gundam interpretation of me. I gotta build a custom one. All right, more arson. It appears more arson. Squiiji committing arson? Yeah. I see. Yeah. I see. True. I'm glad you got my very concerned dark shadow over my forehead. Man, I'm gonna make a folder of just me doing that. Oh, here I am, in fact, being tried for arson. Squiiji facing jail time. Man, why are you doing this to me? I have never once set a fire that I was not supposed to set. I have never set a fire that was not done so under the guidance of Smokey the Bear. Yes, Smokey the Bear would approve of every fire I've ever set in my life. I would never do wrong by that fella. How dare you suggest otherwise? First degree arson? What does that imply? What does first degree arson imply? That implies that it was premeditated arson? Planned? Is third degree arson, you just accidentally burn something down, but you're still at fault and go to jail for it? I don't know. We are not adding arson to the lore. I don't set fires. We didn't start the fire. How many times do I have to say that? We didn't start it. I didn't do it. Multiple degrees of arson? Is it? Do they rank it in degrees like that? Because I know that they use that for other things. I don't know. What does this say? Someone's screaming for help. Flying elevator. Help! That elevator is certainly flying. That is good. Skydiving. Trapped in a sentient refrigerator. It's either that or the blender. Depends on how fire the arson is. Yeah, did I cook with that arson? Did they cook? I've never set a fire I wasn't supposed to. Prosecutors, you're saying that you've set some fires. Yes, I've made campfires before. I've set campfires before. I have been the fire master on many an occasion at like, oh, when I used to be in Girl Scouts, imagine this, I was a girl once. That's strange, I was a Girl Scout. But I did set the fires in that. My family goes camping. I set fires for that to keep us warm and toasty in the night. For making marshmallows. That's the only time I set fires, okay? You gotta believe me. Did I save this one? I was laughing, and then I forgot. Thought you were scared of fire? I am a little bit nervous about fire just as a thing that could exist, because fires could totally ruin your livelihood. If my apartment burned down, I would lose 10 years worth of artwork. I would lose Squiiji, probably. I think I have myself backed up somewhere in a cloud, but like, fires are terrifying. You can lose so many things of so much sentimental value. Don't play with fire, kids. Be safe. Kaiju EG blarg. Godzilla has stinky breath. Somehow me and stinky breath are coming together. You have an extinguisher at home? I'll raise you this. I don't just have one extinguisher. I have 2 extinguishers, and I have a fire blanket, which is the thing that you throw over if you set a like stovetop fire. Oh, I'm prepared. I am ready. I also have a fire ladder because I don't live on the first floor. That way I can go out my window if I need to. These are all good things to have, shroommates. You should invest. You should have fire blankets for in case you set a fire on your stovetop or in your oven. You should also have fire extinguishers in your house. You should know how to use them also. And you should also have, if you do not live on the first floor, you should have a little ladder so you can get out of your window safely if you can. This is my Squiiji recommendation to you on household safety. Yippee! Also, learn how to use a fire extinguisher because my roommates, when I was in undergrad, did set a fire in our oven and they couldn't figure out how to use the fire extinguisher. I had to rip it out of their hands and do it for them. Taking notes? Yeah, take notes. Room caught on fire once and I jumped out the window so fast, didn't even think about it. Honestly, that's the right thing to do, is to get out of there. But please don't just jump, that's dangerous. Be careful, please. Take out the pin and squeeze, right? Yeah. Take out the pin, aim the hose, and squeeze. But apparently taking the pin out takes more effort than they thought. And they were just not trying. You gotta pull the pin. The pin takes effort. It's being pinched. You gotta put force into pulling it, if you can. Ran right back in after I left my dog. Oh my god, yeah, make sure your pets get out okay also. The pin bit, yeah, is a little bit heavy. Fire extinguishers themselves are also kind of heavy. Make sure it's one that can be used on electronics. That is also true, but at the same time, you kind of can't be picky when it comes to stopping fires, potentially. Look at this beautiful Miku with her water in her hair. Miku with the aquarium hair. Aquatail's Miku. Oh, wait, so there was not another Miku. We could have had another one. We missed out on another aquarium Miku. Squiiji spontaneous safety. I do have spontaneous safety, despite the fact that I encourage us to interact with ladders that are less than stellar and strike fear into the heart of OSHA. I was usually the person maintaining OSHA operation at any job I have ever worked, where I'm like, hey, stop touching acids with your bare hands. Hey, also use ventilation. Hey, wear a mask for that, please. Hey, where's your respirator? Hey, have we been doing our fire safety checks? How about our chemical safety checks? Are you storing those chemicals properly? It's me. I'm the annoying person at work who makes everyone store everything properly, but I do not want freak accidents. I am very safety conscious. Look at me, I'm a horse. Nay, Squiiji has become horse. Yeah. There I go, I run! I am they, them, however. I am running my race. This is true. Stop touching that with your bare hands. Yes, that is a sentence I've had to say many a time. Man, my students really loved touching acids with their bare hands, and boy did it drive me insane. Hey, shroommates, I bet you never would have guessed, but maybe things that have the word acid in them, maybe you shouldn't touch with your bare hands. Just a thought. Just a thought that when you are introduced to an element, an item in the classroom, and you are told that this is called nitric acid, or you are told that this is, oh, what other acids were we using? Tannic acid. Maybe you shouldn't touch. Do not touch. That's not what I thought you said. Oh. The work they store oxidizing and flammable substances together, which scares me. Oh my god, no! Do not do that at all. Separate. You should have different cabinets for different classifications of chemicals. Don't. Citric acid's fine. Vinegar is also fine. Those are acids, I understand. However, practice safety, please. When somebody tells you not to touch an acid, maybe don't touch the acid, please. Roku writing something. Oh, you're creating a union for the sheep that I wrongfully fired earlier? Is this peeking over the shoulder as the writing is occurring? Virku's mom watching this stream. Does Virku's mom like our drawings? Is this your artistic interpretation of Virku's mom? Blonde person watching saying, I don't know. When watching Squiiji, judge them. Is this the face of judgment? Look at this polite, pleasant little Squiiji. Squiiji does not judge. Actually, false. Squiiji does judge if you are not maintaining your material safety. Read the material safety data sheets. You should. It's really boring, but you should know what evils things can conduct. Also, this is an advertisement. Can you please not do that? Why do I have a Wix ad? Go away. Leave me alone. I want nothing to do with that. Both included sheep. You guys just are perpetually on the same page, I feel like, with all of these things. We'll save that. I'll take that. I'll put it right in my pocket. Yippee! Gary as Nilo, however. Nilo, the character that I that I recognize from Genshin consistently just because of Nilo. You're the only reason that I know what this character looks like or remember it at all. Nilo Gary cosplay. Oh, we got the opposite here. This is Nilo cosplaying as Gary. This is Gary cosplaying as Nilo. They did both. So cute. We got the best of both worlds. Genshin Addict can recognize. That's fair. Wait, Mushroom Lady poses for the camera. Hi, Mushroom Kingdom! Hi, Peach! I guess she is really a Mushroom Lady, huh? She is the Mushroom Lady. Princess Peach live streaming to Mushroom. True. Only time I accidentally mixed cleaners is when I didn't know my roommate put a cleaner down first. Ooh, that is also scary. Don't do that. I've also had that happen though, where Jubby and I were cleaning at the same time, and I thought there was just water in the sink, but it was not just water. We didn't make anything evil, so it was okay, but it was like a, wait, don't do that. Whoa, smug little mushroom guy. The Nilo mispronunciation, is that normalized now? Is it, am I supposed to say it Nilo? I forget that. I totally don't remember how it is said. Or not Discord on Gartic Phone? On Garlic Phone? Nilu. Oh boy, I am so incorrect. Blue-eyed stare. No text. Nom 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 nom. Yellow duck eating a rat? You think that's a rat? Devil bird eats mouse. No, not the mice. Don't do this. Mispronunciation is now part of me. Feels strange being pronounced the right way. Oh my gosh, I have given you your name. I bestowed upon you your title. I'm sorry, but also have fun with that. You can say, I'm different now. All good. I think they say Nilo in the Japanese dub. Oh, interesting. Good to note. So maybe I am still right in some way. Bet you never expected that. I'm special. Who me? Oh, is this kind of makes me think of Ness. Is this Ness winning something? I think the way the road is drawn also makes me think of that. Help? Huh? What do you mean help? They're sad. Help them. What happened to Ness? Whoa. We're back in Deltarune and or Undertale, question mark? Art, green striped shirt. I like kind of recognize it. Maybe? Is that what that is? I think it is. We'll save that. Just because EG says Nilo, that I remember it as Nilo. Oh, I'm reinforcing you remembering it correctly because every time I say it, are you like biting and chomping at the bars of your enclosure every time I mispronounce it? Chris Deltarune? Oh, it could be. That's why I just draw help. I was lost. Oh, that's fair. Didn't get a prompt. Oh, no. Little jackrabbit, question mark? Yeah, roasting marshmallows by the sea. Oh, weird Eevee making. That is a slightly weird Eevee. Eevee, true. It was a cute jackalope though. Let's grab that. Yippee. Next. No, I'm used to it. Ah, see, I got cut off. That's fine, it happens. Whoa, saucy Chanterelle. Mushroom with a dump truck. I hope the next person took it literally. Nope, okay. Whoa, glossy. Oh my gosh, Squiiji with a dumpy looking at chat. This is crazy. What have you done? I'm an egg! Oh my gosh, thank you. I appreciate so much that you turned me into an egg. It's me, Humpty Dumpty the Squeege. I made Eevee a ditto. You kind of did. Squeegee Dumpy had a great fall. No! Our streamer crashes out. I am not going to crash out, but I do like that you turned me into an egg. Why has the music gone away? Oh wait, it's just the end of the song. Let's see. How many more are there? Are we still like a third of them left. It's me, a Squeegee. Squeegee trying to fit in the Mario universe. Low key, recoloring myself to be a Mario type of fella wouldn't be that hard, would it? Like, I feel like it'd be totally doable. Oh my god, are we doing advertisements again? Stop. Whoa. Mario Cap. It's me coming out of the thing. What if I was the power-up? Let's go! So long, Bowser! Wow! Sorry, my voice is a little bit dead. Maybe I shouldn't be doing that. My voice, strangely, never really fully normally recovered from from last week. This may be our last album because my voice is feeling really raw. And I don't know what happened. How did I do this to myself? I went 4 days without streaming and still it somehow didn't recover all the way. What power would EG give? That is also a good question. What power up am I? They already have Shrink. I can't give Shrink. That already happens. What power up am I? What do I do as a power? Oh, there's the music. Ink powers? Is it like shooting fire, but I'm shooting ink at things? Maybe I'm like the squids in that, where it's like a little squid-like power up. Bald. Yeah, my power up is just that I steal Mario's hair. I rip his mustache right off his face. You know, I can't believe I don't have any kind of mustache on myself at all. I don't know. Time to do the karaoke throat routine. I've been having honey and I've been having throat lozenges and stuff like that to try and help with it. I don't know. Voice could also be because you streamed long yesterday. I bet that didn't help. I did have an extra 40 minutes yesterday, and that might have been a mistake, perhaps. We'll think better of that next time. My hubris and saying, oh, just one more, just 2 more little characters to get through. No, 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 no. EG, 4 hours is already a lot. You should be carefuler, maybe. These are cute. A derpy smiley face with noodle legs. Look at that little guy. Little bunny. Oh, I didn't give Whiskers. Whiskers would have been smart. Bunny with really long legs, no body, and Jordans on. Here's mine. Look at our little Jordans. He's doing a funny little kick. Papa. Wham. Bam. Hee hee. Yeah, I think I streamed too long yesterday. This might be our last album, but that is okay. Rest your voice, so strength to play Commander one night. I know. I want to play Commander. I want to play with my Myco Tyrant deck. I want to play. I want to test my Myco Tyrant deck. Come on. It just has not been possible. Oh, she is getting an apple. Grabbing apples from a tree. So cute. I love that people are drawing like actual scenes also for some of them. Honey with hot water can help the throat. Yeah, I've been doing that kind of stuff because I thought it would also help, but I think, actually, you know what I think the root cause of this may have been? Because my voice started to go bad last Friday night. Do you know what I did Thursday night after stream? I think the gauntlet that goofed me up was last week, I streamed Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. Thursday after stream, I recorded the ASMR reading stuff and it took hours. It took so many takes. So I kept talking for more hours after that stream. Streamed Friday, didn't stream Saturday, but then also streamed Sunday. I think that was just so much. I think I just overloaded myself at the end of last week. I think that definitely did it. But, so we'll be gentle this week, and I'll have time to recover because I'll be much quieter next week, probably. There'll be less. Yeah, truly a yappening. And Friday, I had so much to say. We definitely, I think, went over time also on Friday. Apple! Fully rendered apple. Also, plug, beep, beep. If any streammates have Tabletop Simulator, want to learn to play Magic the Gathering with Commander Night? Yes, they do. Hey, streammates, can we interest you in a little bit of Magic the Gathering Commander, maybe? EG, could you do another Roblox community game one day? Maybe someday, mayhaps, maybe. It's not out of the question. My goal is usually, I want to have at least one community day a month. We kind of goofed up the last 2 months because summer's been really strange. We didn't have one in July, and we didn't have one in June either, I don't think. I don't think we've had one since May. So theoretically, we can put that into the slots of what we could do for community days in some way. Kermit being joyous over incomprehensible shape. That might be me. I think that's me. I think it's a portrait of me. I think I recognize myself. Here's my Kermit being joyous over shape. Kermit the Frog is looking at silly butterfly. Hee hee hee. Gold ship look. These two would get along. Oh my god, the pog face also for Gold Ship is so funny. Musume and Kermit butterfly sighting. Look at them! They're watching the butterflies together. How about a Kermit the Frog Musume? What would a Kermit the Frog as a horse girl look like? Have I taken this too far? Is that too incomprehensible to make a Kermit the Frog one? Please stop eating the... Wait, please stop eating the pieces? Miku question mark? Losing pieces to Gary's stomach? Who is this character? Who is this character that is eating the chessboard pieces, or who is mad that we're eating them? What happened? Gary is eating Miku's chess pieces, unfortunately. Saridra, HSR. I have never seen this character before. This is a new character to me. Oh, poor Miku. Harry and Miku playing chess. Miku is losing. See, I bet I never told you this. My son is a chess wizard. He is one of those, you know those children who are just like experts at chess? That's Gary. That's how he got his CEO job. He is much smarter than anyone gives him credit for being. He's really good at chess. Amphorius mentioned? Is that the area that looks like the ancient Greeks? Question mark. I feel like I've seen some of the fellows from that. That's where the guy who is a Kevin adjacent is. Right? Maybe? Question mark? Just a letter difference? He thinks the rooks are rocks. Oh, wait, that's actually so funny. That's good. Trained Gary with concrete cheese pieces? No, why is he eating? They're not made of concrete, Gary. You don't need to eat them. Kitty. Evil kitty. Do you know the thing where it's like, I was going to pet on Kitty, but it was the evil kitty, so I did not. But it turns out it was actually the nice and good kitty, and I missed out on petting on Kitty. Kitty. Evil kitty? Time to type that word in chat. That is an evil kitty. You're so right. The way that you're drawing full scenes for these is also crazy. Devious cat with malicious intentions about to type what? I like that you didn't finish writing it. That's good. These are really good. Cats approve. Hang on, what? Question. Selma? Riku, has there been a round yet where you guys have not been right next to each other? Is it because you're next to each other in the overlay here? How have you guys been together every single time? You're not. Every single time you have been fated to be together. Why does this keep happening? How does it keep happening? Thankfully, it's keeping your tendencies of this contained to the two of you, but it is so funny. Technically, my round was Selma free. Okay, I guess so, but you drew her sheep. She drew your this that is occurring here. It does keep repeating. Isn't that a swear in French? Uh-oh, were they swearing in French? Don't swear in French. I don't know French swear words, so I won't realize they are swears. Yes, I have saved all the images, though. Your album has been saved. It has been recorded. Whoa. Oh my gosh, this is a perspective drawing of a guy flying forward in space at us. Noli's going to kill you with car. Is that the Deltarune character? I don't know who Noli is, but this is Cars. Noli is now in Cars universe. No drawing. Noli the car not adhering to speed limits. They are going to. What are they going to? What are they going to? Forsaken? Oh wait, no, wrong one, sorry. Wrong reference. I was trying to figure out if it was, there've been two references I've been learning, which is the Deltarunes. Forsaken, okay, from Roblox. I'm amazed that Roblox games have this much of like, I don't want to say like fandom, but people drawing fan art for them. A little guy, waiting and fading. That's ominous. Selma. Oh no, he is fading out. That's a good use of the transparency there. Shinji chair, he's waving too. No, hi. Just the chair. Leg won't stop being numb. Uh-oh, get up, do a funny little dance, walk around, stretch. Go up and down the stairs. If my leg falls asleep and I can't get it to wake back up, I will just run up and down the stairs a bunch, and that usually makes it work. That usually is the solution. Love getting away with cooking, watching, playing Gartic Phone, and playing Uma all at once. Oh my god, Mad Buns, that is a ridiculous amount of multitasking. Your ability to concentrate on more than one task is astounding. That's crazy. Oh my gosh, we're going to the end of stream anyway, so I'm not even ending early for this being the final one. That's just a whole unicorn. Realistic Twilight Sparkle is concerned. Confused Purple Unicorn. And it is still Twilight Sparkle. You guys did a good job keeping it as her somehow. Anime character wondering. She is animated. That is true. Dang, the sheer quantity of horses, fire. What other common trends to be here today? Horses, fire, me, Gary, me being tortured, Gary becoming creatures. Miku, that's true. Miku is a given with me being around, probably. Yes, lots and lots of horses. Gingerbread man. There's the gingerbread man. Cute gingerbread man ran. Yep, there he is, the gingerbread man. Lost all his candy. Oh no. No! Oh, not the theft! No! He's crying. Gingerbread Man has been robbed of all his candy. Why? I'm always in the first album and last album, which is surprising. Shumit's rapidly arting today, right after art fight. I wonder, did you all get all of the art out of your system via art fight? Because I didn't. Although I was waiting for art fight to end because I was like, oh, there's other things I want to draw. Also, I'm stretching, but it is not tracking my arms at all right now, which is so silly. Gonna have to go because of European curse. Bye. Bye. I have to go because of the eat dinner and do good things for my throat. Not to say curse, but I need to take care of myself because I shouldn't push through since my voice is being funny. So, ending a little bit early here. Still working on Selma is gonna take forever. That's okay. Even if you don't get it done in time for a real art fight, if you get it done by the 10th, it can still be in our potential showcase. Mayhaps. Potentially. Locked in for a mass attack? Oh boy. The mass attacks are really interesting to watch. I love seeing, I got one for one of my characters where it's doing a little dance and it's really cute. 16 attacks, whoa, that is a lot. That is a lot. I think I did 9. Usually I do 7, but I think I did 9 this year. And I did 2 in a new style as a little test, which was fun. 27, oh my gosh, that is a lot. Not a lot for you, but that's a lot, period. That's just a lot total. That's crazy. Submitted an EG attack and a Selma attack yesterday. Oh my gosh, I haven't checked in the last like day or two on there. I should check in and see if I have any others. I gotta leave comments on a lot of stuff still too, because it really doesn't like me leaving comments, unfortunately. Part of my attack on EG, true masterpiece. When you guys say attack on EG, for some reason my brain immediately goes to Attack on Titan, which is so strange because I never really even watched that anime. I don't know why my brain immediately autofills that. So, let me figure out where we should go. Thank you guys for coming here tonight. I'm gonna stop myself because I will just yap if I don't. And I need to stop so I can eat. I want another tuna fish sandwich. And also so that I can do something about my throat being kind of sore. But thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for playing with us. I had a good time. I had fun. I will post all of our albums in the live suggestions area of the Discord server probably, so that you guys can see your drawings and your albums even if you were missing when it showed up, or if you would like to download any of them. If you weren't able to because you weren't in the lobby yourself. But thank you for being here. You have to see Hoshi's attack on you. I will look at all of them. I will look at all of them. Don't worry. I will take a good look at all of them. Well, they'll all be showcased also probably in the gallery little event that we do eventually for the extra credit. Yeah. But YouTube Shroommates, thank you for being here. I will say shoo me later. Thank you for coming. Thank you for drawing with us and being very kind and nice. Bye. I will take the best care of my voice that I can. Twitch.